No one says that anymore, but I don't care.
So just remember, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
After you use Bounce Dryer sheets and realize how fresh, soft, less wrinkled, and less staticky your laundry can be, you'll put a sheet on your every time. Like those socks that smell like they've been through a marathon. Put a sheet on or that blanket that's got wrinkles on its wrinkles. Put a sheet on your maybe even your chatty coworker who keeps distracting you. Okay, Bounce Dryer sheets can't do it all. But for fresher, softer, better laundry, put a sheet on it with Bounce.
If you've been putting off holiday shopping, you're not alone. But the holidays are next week, so it's time to kick things into high gear. Macy's Holiday Countdown Sale is here to make last-minute shopping easy with great deals on top gifts, like cozy hat, scarf, and glove sets from Coach, Kate Spade, and more for $49.99. Boxed up and ready to give. Easy. So if you haven't gotten to everyone on your list yet, don't be too hard on yourself, but do shop Macy's ASAP. These deals end Thursday. Savings off already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
From weekend brunches to dinner parties, be the ultimate host this holiday season with the power of Finish Ultimate. Finish Ultimate tackles tough burn-on stains in the toughest conditions, so you can always stay ready to impress your guests. Find it in the gold packaging at Target today.
It's that time of year. The college football playoffs are back. And with the new expanded 12-team format, it's guaranteed to be bigger and better than ever, bringing you all the hard-hitting, high-flying excitement that you love. This new format guarantees more drama, more competition, and more unforgettable plays as the nation's top teams battle it out for the ultimate prize in college football. TNT Sports coverage of the college football playoffs kicks off on December 21st, starting with the college football playoffs kickoff show at 11 p.m. Eastern. Leading into our first matchup, the Southern Methodist University Mustangs battle the Penn State Nittany Lions at noon. Then, the Clemson Tigers look to upset the Texas Longhorns in a showdown at 4 p.m. Eastern. This is college football at its finest. Unmissable action, unforgettable moments, and all the intensity you've come to love. Be sure to catch every play, every touchdown, and every game-changing moment. Live on TNT, True TV, TBS, and Max. Let the road to the championship begin.
And we are back live here in Toronto. Chuck Swirsky, Alyssa Bergamini, Bill Wennington has the night off. Paul Gatz spinning the dials in our 670 The Score studios. Tyler Butaball, Clint Klaus, and let's talk a little Bulls ball. As the Bulls got such a great lift from Jalen Smith the other night against Charlotte with the Vooch sideline with an illness. And by the way, the Vooch is back and better than ever. But Jalen Smith came through with his first Bulls double-double game of 11 points and 10 rebounds. Incidentally, by the way, Vooch has recorded double-double games in 7 of his last 10 games against the Raptors as the Bulls and the Raptors meet for the first time in 4 occasions. Now, let's find out what's going on with the Bulls defensively and practice from head coach Billy Donovan.
You know, I think the one thing you first that I look at is you look at those days, and everybody's probably dealing with it to a certain extent that you have not advanced in the in-season tournament, right? So you have to look at the cumulative effect of what a month of like November does to those guys physically. So the first thing, foremost, is how do you get these guys back feeling a little bit better physically? You know, then from there, I think you try to build out. And, you know, the 4 days that we had off, we had contact practices where we were able to, you know, combine the rest of them and then also practices. So, you know, clearly defensively, you know, areas that we can get better at the point of the screen, physicality, putting our bodies in play, those kind of things. I think the last 2 games we've done a better job, you know, in those areas. We focused on that. I think to what Julie alluded to, you know, different coverages and things that we're seeing. You know, when you have guys like Modest, you know, and even some of our younger players, Dalen, Julian, you know, even at times Io, there's certain things they haven't seen, you know, based on personnel. You know, when you deal with someone like Zach or Vooch who are, you know, 10, 12, 14 years, there's nothing they haven't seen. You know, they understand all that stuff, but collectively as a team. So, you know, working on recognition, the screening, spacing, timing, all those kind of things, you know, is what you do. And then you try to get into special situations, you know, side of the bounds, late game, all that stuff as much as you can. So I think that the 4 days we did a pretty good job, I think, of getting stuff covered that we wanted to get covered. And then yesterday we were able to have another contact practice. And I think it was good for Vooch considering the fact that he was sick for a few days and probably needed a day like that a little bit to get his legs back under him. So that's kind of where our focus has been up to this point in time.
Has the communication improved as far as just talking on defense? Or?
Well, that's a huge issue, for us. And, you brought it up. That has been a huge point of emphasis, in terms of the communication piece. I was talking structurally what we were doing in practice, but the communication piece of getting guys to talk, coverage wise and recognizing, what's getting ready to happen. So what we try to do, defensively, this last week is, can we put them in random situations that they have no idea what's coming, and then they've got to talk it out, and they've got to get it solved. And that's generally when you see guys getting confused, not on the same page, things happen quickly, and then you can kind of start it back over again and kind of talk through it, but they've got to be able to communicate better. That's certainly been a huge emphasis for us defensively, has been the communication.
All right, that's the head coach of the Bulls, Billy Donovan. The officials for tonight's game assigned by the NBA, Tyler Beautiful, Clint Klaus, Paul Gatt. Their engineers, and officiating Mark Lindsay, now in his 18th season, 37 playoff games. We have Jenna Schroeder, year number 6, and Suyash Mehta from the University of Maryland in his 5th season. As far as the Bulls are concerned, right now they're the 9th seed in the Eastern Conference. There are 4 games over the under the 500 mark. And right now, the top 10 teams, you've got the Cavaliers at 22-4 with a 1-game lead over Boston. And after tonight, the Bulls leave for Boston, and they won't play again until Thursday. The Celtics played last night and beat Washington. They are off until the Bulls game on Thursday. The Knicks are 6 games over the 500 mark. There's 6 out in the East, along with Orlando at 17-11. Paolo Banchero remains sidelined. He is out indefinitely for the Magic. Miami with a mark of 13-10 amid a number of rumors that Jimmy Butler could be headed to the Phoenix Suns in a major deal involving Bradley Beal. But Bradley Beal has a no-trade clause, so we'll have to keep abreast what's going on. And the Milwaukee Bucks, they are headed to the championship game of the in-season tournament. The Bucks 3 games over the 500 mark. They've won 8 out of their last 10. They'll be taking on the Thunder of OKC. Atlanta playing very well. Atlanta has won 7 out of their last 10. They're a game over the 500 mark. And then the 8th, 9th, and 10th seeds are all under 500. Pacers 3 under, the Bulls 4 under, and Brooklyn right now 5 under. If the season ended today, and of course we still have 60 games plus to go, the play-in game would feature the Bulls and the Brooklyn Nets, and the winner would take on the winner of Atlanta and Indiana. But again, this is so premature with everything going on. As far as the Western Conference is concerned, Oklahoma City with a mark of 20-5, and they are on a major roll. They have the 3rd best record in the NBA. They won 5 in a row, 9 of 10, and the surprising Memphis Grizzlies with a record of 18-9. They are 3 out in the West. They got beat last night by the Lakers, but they won 8 of 10. Houston at 17-9. Dallas at 17-9. The Nuggets only 3 games over the 500 mark. They're playing 500 ball over the last 10. And the Suns at 14-11. They too are playing just 500 ball over the last 10. You got Minnesota also 3 games over the 500 mark. Golden State is 3 games over the 500 mark. The Clippers and Lakers are 2 over the 500 mark. And then you've got the Spurs right now out of the playoffs and play-in game, along with Sacramento. Both teams are 13-13. So again, this is very, very early because there are going to be trades. There are going to be a lot of teams posturing as far as what to look for in the second half of the season, including this Raptor ball club. Without the all-star Scotty Barnes, they're without Emmanuel Quickley, who got max money in the offseason. And then on top of that, you got Bruce Brown, who has not played a game. Bruce Brown this season making $23 million, and the Raptors are dangling him to see what they can get for Bruce Brown, who's an unrestricted free agent at the start of the year. The Raptors are 7-19. They are 6-7 at home. They've lost 4 in a row. And the Bulls are 11-15. They are 7-6 on the road. We're going to take a break. We'll have more coming up next right here on 670 The Score and the Bulls Basketball Network.
Bulls fans, Patrick Williams here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Lowe sabe que para ganar el proyecto necesitas los mejores precios. Por eso, como miembro del programa MVPs para Pros, obtienes descuentos por volumen en pedidos de tan solo $1,500. Visita el mostrador para Pros y obtén los precios que necesitas para empezar cualquier proyecto. Lowe's sabe de Pros. Válido solo en tiendas. Aplican más términos y restricciones. Detalles en lowes.com/terms o el mostrador de Pros.
If you've been putting off holiday shopping, you're not alone. But the holidays are next week, so it's time to kick things into high gear. Macy's Holiday Countdown Sale is here to make last-minute shopping easy, with great deals on top gifts, like cozy hat, scarf, and glove sets from Coach, Kate Spade, and more for $49.99. Boxed up and ready to give. Easy. So if you haven't gotten to everyone on your list yet, don't be too hard on yourself, but do shop Macy's ASAP. These deals end Thursday. Savings off already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
If you're a State Farm customer affected by the recent hurricane and need to submit a claim, go to statefarm.com, call 1-800-SF-CLAIM, download the State Farm mobile app, or contact your local State Farm agent. With one of the industry's largest catastrophe response teams, State Farm and your agent are ready to help. Go to statefarm.com to start your claim. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hey, Bulls fans, join me, Bill Winnington, and the voice of the Bulls, Chuck Swirsky, right here on The Score for all the action of Chicago Bulls basketball. Hear every exciting play of Bulls basketball here on Sports Radio 670 The Score and 670thescore.com, Chicago's official radio home of the Bulls.
This Odyssey Sports broadcast is presented by Health Markets. Shop for health insurance your way.
The following is a presentation of Chicago Bulls basketball and 670 The Score on the Bulls Radio Network. The Bulls are now on the air.
Kobe, heat check, left side three. Bam, bam, bam. Diddy at the point. Got it. Make it 5 in a row. Back to back to back to back to back. Yes.
Bulls basketball is brought to you by Bosch Power Tools, Great Clips, Circa Resort and Casino, Northern Illinois Food Bank, Marquette Bank, Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Loyola Medicine, Roofers and Waterproofers Local 11, and Remy Martin. Now with the home team call, here's 3-time NBA champion Bill Winnington and voice of the Bulls, Chuck Swirsky.
And we are live here in Toronto, and let's break it down. Sponsored by Ziegler Subaru of Kenosha. You can enjoy the laid-back experience of Ziegler Subaru of Kenosha. And for the Toronto Raptors, they are really struggling, folks, as far as without 3 key players. And the Bulls certainly can jump on them because the Raptors struggle offensively. Defensively, they're in the middle of the pack, but offensively, they are last in the league in made threes, only averaging 11 per game. Meantime, the Bulls take the second highest amount of threes to Boston in the NBA, and they make the second highest amount per game at 16. And who you banking on? Sponsored by Marquette Bank. Love where you bank, celebrating 80 years of neighborhood banking. The key matchup in this game is going to be Vooch and Jakob Poeltl. Poeltl's having a terrific season, as Vooch is. I'm going to take this matchup with Grady Dick, who's having a breakout season, second-year player out of Kansas, and Kobe White, because Grady Dick can flat out fill it up. Grady Dick is averaging on the season 18 points, 3 boards, 2 assists. He's had 2 20-point games in his last 3. Meantime, Kobe is averaging 18 points, 3 boards, and 4 assists. But Kobe has been struggling from three-point range, shooting only 26% from three-point country over the last 5 games. So that certainly is a matchup that we are going to follow tonight. And in just a moment, Alyssa Bergametti is going to bring you courtside odds as we are getting ready for more action here, pregame coverage from Toronto with the Raptors and the Chicago Bulls. We'll be back in a moment right here on 670 The Score and the Bulls Basketball Network.
Bulls fans, Modest Bazelis here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Lowe's knows how to help you save time and money, no matter the job. That's why we can deliver supplies to your job site as soon as same day, so you have more time to get the job done. Because when you need it fast, we've got you covered. Lowe's knows pros. Valid on eligible in-stock orders and select zip codes placed by 2 p.m. for same-day delivery by 8 p.m. Subject to driver availability. Fees vary based on purchase. More terms apply. See Lowe's.com/same-day delivery for details.
It's that time of year. The college football playoffs are back. And with the new expanded 12-team format, it's guaranteed to be bigger and better than ever, bringing you all the hard-hitting, high-flying excitement that you love. This new format guarantees more drama, more competition, and more unforgettable plays as the nation's top teams battle it out for the ultimate prize in college football. TNT Sports coverage of the college football playoffs kicks off on December 21st, starting with the college football playoffs kickoff show at 11 p.m. Eastern. Leading into our first matchup, the Southern Methodist University Mustangs battle the Penn State Nittany Lions at noon. Then, the Clemson Tigers look to upset the Texas Longhorns in a showdown at 4 p.m. Eastern. This is college football at its finest. Unmissable action, unforgettable moments, and all the intensity you've come to love. Be sure to catch every play, every touchdown, and every game-changing moment. Live on TNT, True TV, TBS, and Max. Let the road to the championship begin.
Welcome back into 670 The Score and the Bulls Radio Network. I'm Melissa Bergamini on the pregame show alongside Chuck Swirsky. Let's break down tonight's Circus Sports Illinois courtside odds. As the Bulls look to build off of Friday's win tonight, they are at Scotiabank Arena up north in Toronto. The Raptors, they are aiming to snap a 4-game losing skid. Both squads, they enter this matchup with key injuries. The Raptors without Scotty Barnes, Bulls without Zach LaVine, and the Bulls are listed as the 1.5-point narrow away favorites in tonight's matchup. This is the first time the Bulls have been listed as the favorites in back-to-back games. The Raptors hold a 5-5 record over their last 10 games at home, while covering the spread in 10 of their last 12 when listed as a home underdog, such as tonight. The Bulls, on the other hand, they have played their best basketball on the road this season. The Bulls are 7-6 on the road straight up. They're 4-2 against the spread over their last 6 outings. So I like laying the narrow points with the Chicago Bulls. Total points, that is listed at 239.5. In 4 of the Raptors' last 5 games, it has stayed under the total. The under is also cash in 7 of the Bulls' Raptors' last 10 meetings. So leading the under points tonight. Game props to grab right now before tip-off. Let's start with a game prop here. The Bulls' money line in the first half, and that is priced at -115. The Bulls led by 15 points in Friday's matchup at halftime. And if the Bulls continue their momentum from Friday, the first half money line, it is a must. And let's talk about a player prop from the opposing team. Raptors' RJ Barrett. He continues to lead the charge for the Raptors without Scotty Barnes. He is averaging 27.5 points per game at home this season. So over 25.5 points, that is priced at -105. Those were your pregame courtside odds presented by Circus Sports Illinois. Download the Circus Sports Illinois app today. Chuck, sending it back over to you in Toronto.
All right, Alyssa, thank you. Our player intro sponsored by the Illinois Department of Human Services. If you or someone you know may have a gambling problem, help is available. Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit realllywinning.com. Let's go to Herbie Kuhn, PA announcer, with the starting lineups first for the visiting Chicago Bulls. As we're getting a video highlight package between the two teams, as they have had a terrific series going back and forth over the years, as the Raptors really struggling without these 3 players. We're going to have the lineup right now for the visiting Bulls.
For the visiting Chicago Bulls. From Illinois, a 6'4" forward wearing number 11, Ayo Dosunmu. Out of Florida State, a 6'8" forward, number 44, is Patrick Williams. Out of USC, a 6'11" center, number 9, Nikola Vucevic. From Australia, a 6'8" guard, number 3, is Josh Giddey. And from North Carolina, a 6'5" guard, number 0, is Kobe White. Ladies and gentlemen, the head coach of the Chicago Bulls is Billy Donovan.
All right, so there you have the starting lineup for the Bulls. We'll hear the starting lineup in just a moment. For the Raptors, who come in averaging 18,966. The Raptors currently 3rd in the NBA in total points to the paint. They're 4th in the league in paint per game. And the Raptors also are third in second chance points. So, again, they're going to pack the middle. They are not a three-point shooting club. The Raptors shooting 34% from three-point range, 29 in the NBA. They take only 32 threes per game, 29th in the NBA. And as far as their free throws, well, let's see, the Bulls average only 19 per game. That's 29th out of 30 teams in the league. The Raptors only take 22 free throws per game. They're in the bottom 10 as well. But again, as far as what we can see from the Raptors, they're averaging 112 points per game. The Bulls are averaging 108. In fact, the Bulls are fifth in the league in scoring, ninth in the league in field goal percentage, ninth in the league in three-point shooting. They are fifth in the league in free throw percentage, and they're fifth in the league in assists. So offensively, this ball club, who continues to rank number one in pace, they are bringing it each and every night. And again, the starting lineup for the Bulls, they're going with Dosunmu, Williams, Vooch, White, and Giddey, with no Zach LaVine tonight with the back situation that kind of crept up on him over the past couple of days. All right, let's go with the starting lineup now for the visiting Bulls and the home team Raptors.
We start off from Kansas City, wearing number 30, the young guy on the front line. This is Ochai Oposi. Holding down and forward from West Palm Beach, Florida, bringing that rookie mojo. Number 2, Jonathan Vogel. The big man in the middle, wearing number 19, Mr. Double-Double. Make some noise for Jakob Poeltl. The kid from Kansas, wearing number 1. You know the name. Give it up for Grady Dick. And we the North, born and bred, bringing the saga to the 6th. It's time for number 9, R.J. Barrett. Head coach of your Toronto Raptors, it's Darko Rajakovic.
All right, so there's the starting five for the Raptors. R.J. Barrett, who came over from the Knicks last season for OG Anunoby. Barrett, who's from Toronto, averaging 23.6 boards and 6 assists, coming off a triple-double in a loss to Miami of 13 points, 11 rebounds, and 10 assists. That was his second triple-double of the season. Our tip-off sponsored by Great Lakes Credit Union. You can join GLCU in banking for a greater good. Visit glcu.org for details. Bulls leaving the huddle now. They're dressed in the black uniforms with red lettering and white lettering and red numbers. And you've got the Toronto Raptors coming out in the red uniforms and black numbers and white lettering as the two teams are about to take center court here. The Vooch is 9th in the league in field goal percentage, 50%. 5th in the league in three-point field goal percentage, 47%. Again, both career highs. And Jakob Poeltl, the veteran from the University of Utah by way of Austria, he is now 8th in the league in field goal percentage and 6th in the league in rebounding at 11 per game. So Patrick Williams gets the start after coming off the bench the other night, where he had 14 minutes of activity after missing a month. And Patrick Williams went 1 of 7, 0 for 5 from three-point range. This is his 17th game of the season, shooting 36%. We're about to get things underway. Again, our officials, Mark Lindsay, Jenna Schroeder, and Suyash Mehta. Vooch and Jakob Poeltl having a brief conversation at the center circle. And we are ready for some hoops and a road trip. Only 2 games this week on the road. And Boston on Thursday will be on the air Central Time at 6:15. And then Boston will visit the United Center on Saturday. And we are underway in the tip, controlled by the Raptors with R.J. Barrett. Toronto going right to left with Barrett advancing left forecourt, picked up by Patrick Williams, rolling to his left dribble drive. They go to Poeltl for the scoop and the score with right hand. Nice lead pass by R.J. Barrett. Jakob Poeltl puts the hoop in. It's going to be Bulls ball with Kobe White. They go sideline left to Ayo Dosunmu. High screen from Vooch. And the pass goes back to Vooch with a handoff to Josh Giddy. Giddy over the shoulder pass broken up. And here's Grady Dick kind of 1-on-2. Grady Dick. And the pass inside. Pirtle floats it up and in with a little baby hook with the right hand. Quickly on the board now. Raptors with a 4-0 lead. Patrick Williams dials up top side three. Nope. Rebound once again for Toronto. Over the timeline, it's Barrett. You got Jonathan Mobo on the floor, the 6'7" rookie out of San Francisco. Turnaround jumper, Bob Barrett. Natural left-handed player won't fall. And Giddy gives it up now to Ayo Dosunmu. Line to lane on Barrett with the right-handed layup. Ayo Dosunmu. And Ayo is bringing it each and every game. Career high 30 minutes average this season. Pirtle drags that dribble on the right elbow. And nearly broken up by Williams, but R.J. Barrett runs in backcourt to retrieve. Barrett against Kobe White with a spin to the rim. Off balance, off the window. Count it, and a foul. So R.J. Barrett, very aggressive here. Early first quarter action. We have played nearly 90 seconds. And Barrett at the line, shooting for a possible three-point play. 71% on the season. As the Raptors, as a team, 74%. But one thing about Toronto, they will put you at the line. Opponents are taking 27 free throws per contest, most in the NBA, and Barrett fills it up for an old-fashioned three-point play, 7-2 in favor of the Raptors, playing without three players. Here's Vooch on a post-up on Grady Dick. Goes to the rack and lays it in with the right hand. Nice play by the Vooch. Vooch has averaged double-doubles 7 of the last 10 games against Toronto. 15 on the clock. High post pass to Pirtle on the left point with a handoff to Barrett. Barrett off a Pirtle screen goes cross court. And a right corner three ball up and out by Abachichi. And down the floor goes Giddy. Bangs in to Grady Dick. And we have a blocking foul. And it's going to put Giddy at the line. So Josh Giddy at the strike, and Giddy on the season, 69%. This is his first free throw attempt in 4 games. Giddy had a 17-point, 9 rebounds, 7 assist game, 4 steals, 5 turnovers on Friday against the Hornets. You can cheer on the Bulls this season during the Sea Red Watch Party. Join us at Jake Melnick's Corner on Thursday, the 19th of December at 6:30 for the Bulls and the Celtics. Fans can enjoy special appearances, giveaways, and more. The Chicago Sports Network will host the pregame, halftime, and postgame shows right from the bar. You can visit bulls.com/Barnett to learn more and receive a table. As Giddy goes 2-2 at the line, down to the rim. Grady Dick missed. Here's Kobe flying down the floor, right forward. Vooch to Ayo Dosunmu, jump pass right corner Williams, snap pass to White, to Vooch, to Giddy, back to Vooch, leans in, 6-footer no, rebound Pirtle, and here come the Raptors right to left with R.J. Barrett. They go to Mobo. Mobo holding and looking, and they go out in front. O.J. Abachi with a mid-range jumper up and good, 17-footer is good. Abachi came over from Utah on draft day in the celebrated trade that brought Donovan Mitchell to Cleveland. Abachi was a first-round pick out of Kansas. Williams works on Grady Dick, splits the defense, reverse, no, put back good by Nikola Vucevic. In 3 minutes, Vooch is getting it done. He has 4 points and a rebound. 9-8. Toronto with the ball and a 1-point lead on a reverse. Missed badly by Barrett, and it goes out of bounds off the Bulls. With 14 on the clock, we have played just over 3 minutes. Toronto shooting 4 of 8. And the Bulls are 3 of 6. And wide left on the baseline, it's going to be R.J. Barrett. Barrett, inside feed. They go to Mobo. Mobo on a post-up. Deep in the lane. They go right corner. O.J. Abachi for 3. No. Rebound Williams. Nice box out on Barrett. Williams on a clear out against Jakob Pirtle. They go left elbow. Rainbow 3 by Kobe. Up and good. And Kobe really needs to get in the rhythm in 3 ball. And that went right down the pipe. And the score 11-9, Bulls by a deuce. Toronto with Barrett, and they go back in front to Pirtle. Pirtle turned it over, and Giddy over the timeline. Here is Giddy. He's got wide open on the right, in front to Williams. Williams fakes right, goes left. Challenged by Abachi, a very good defensive player, with an up and under and left-handed score. Got it. And timeout, Toronto. Nice play by the Chicago Bulls. Bulls are 5 of 8, and they lead the Raptors by 4, 13-9. We'll return in a moment, 8:16 to play, right here on 670 The Score, the Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Levine throws it down with a right-handed power dunk.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
The holidays are just around the corner, so now's the time to shop new deals at Lowe's. Make your home even merrier with up to 50% off select holiday decor clearance. Plus, don't miss our limited time weekly deal drops on items like appliances, tools, grills, and more. There's something for everyone on your list. Count on Lowe's to help you save all season long, because Lowe's knows deals. Valid 12/12 through 12/18 while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
If you're a State Farm customer affected by the recent hurricane and need to submit a claim, go to statefarm.com, call 1-800-SF-CLAIM, download the State Farm mobile app, or contact your local State Farm agent. With one of the industry's largest catastrophe response teams, State Farm and your agent are ready to help. Go to statefarm.com to start your claim. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
It's that time of year. The college football playoffs are back. And with the new expanded 12-team format, it's guaranteed to be bigger and better than ever, bringing you all the hard-hitting, high-flying excitement that you love. This new format guarantees more drama, more competition, and more unforgettable plays as the nation's top teams battle it out for the ultimate prize in college football. TNT Sports coverage of the college football playoffs kicks off on December 21st, starting with the college football playoffs kickoff show at 11 p.m. Eastern. Leading into our first matchup, the Southern Methodist University Mustangs battle the Penn State Nittany Lions at noon. Then, the Clemson Tigers look to upset the Texas Longhorns in a showdown at 4 p.m. Eastern. This is college football at its finest. Unmissable action, unforgettable moments, and all the intensity you've come to love. Be sure to catch every play, every touchdown, and every game-changing moment. Live on TNT, True TV, TBS, and Max. Let the road to the championship begin.
And we are back live in Toronto. The Bulls on an 11-2 run. They're up by 4, 13-9. 8:16 left first quarter. In our quarter, sponsored by Bosch Power Tools, what hard workers deserve. And fans in attendance on December 21st will receive the second hand, the BMO Artist Hat Series, designed by former Bears tight end Marcellus Bennett. And while supplies last, visit Bulls.com. Artist Hat Series to learn more and get tickets. Bulls going with Giddey, Booch, Dosumu, Lonzo Ball, who's going to be our halftime guest tonight, right here on Bulls Radio, and also Patrick Williams. And Barrett on a lob pass, Pirtle with a two-handed slam dunk. O.J. Abachi, gorgeous feed, and then Lonzo lines up a right side three ball, and it's air, and it goes out of bounds over the end line. What a pass by Pirtle to Abachi, 13-11. Bulls up by a deuce. Grady Dick, dribble drive, stops, picked up by Dosumu on the left wing inside three-point arc to Pirtle. Not a threat to shoot the rock. Pirtle's pass, bounce off the leg of Mobo. Mobo recovers with 4 on the clock. Mobo in the lane, turn around 15-footer, way off the mark. Rebound, Patrick Williams. Williams over the 8-second line. They run up top now to Booch. Pressured by Pirtle, 28 feet away. Lonzo back to Booch with 13 on the clock. Booch with a hand up to Dosumu at the foul line. Double on the ball, left corner. Lonzo for 3. Nope. Rebound, Grady Dick, and here come the Raptors. Over the timeline, R.J. Barrett with the Euro step with the right hand up and good on Lonzo Ball. R.J. Barrett, normally a left-handed shooter, his natural hand, but that time he used the right. He's got 5. Here's a right elbow three by Io, and that is air. Raptor Ball over the midcourt line. In the paint to Apache. Left corner Dick. No hesitation. Grady Dick missed. Rebound and in favor of the Bulls. Operating right full court, Giddey. They go to Booch. Left side Lonzo off a Booch screen. Ducks inside. We've got a foul on Grady Dick. We're going to have Taylor Norton Tucker check in momentarily for the Bulls. In a 13-13 ball game, 6:48 to go. Io comes out. Dosumu with a couple of points and 3 rebounds. Side out of bounds. Giddey will take it in place of the Raptors bench just to our right. Jacoby Walter will check in, a 6'4 rookie out of Baylor. And with the likes of Scotty Barnes sideline, along with Emmanuel Quickly, they are taking a long, hard look at these rookies. Bruce Brown has not played the entire season. Vooch, a contested topside three on Pirtle, and buries it. So Nikola Vucevic now in the first quarter with 7 points and a rebound. Bulls are 2 of 6 from three-point range. 16-13, Bulls by 3. 6.5 minutes remaining. Opening quarter. Pirtle with the handoff to Abachi. They go to Barrett. Slides on Giddey with a scoop of the left hand, and that is going to be a foul on Josh Giddey as R.J. Barrett with that explosive first step on the left angle, and Barrett back to the stripe. So the Bulls going with Giddey, Horton Tucker, Williams, Vooch, and Lonzo Ball. Bulls start the ball game 6 of 12 and 2 of 6 from three-point range. Barrett's free throw up and good. 'Tis the season. Bulls fans head to the United Center on December 23rd for the holiday game presented by Culligan. Stop by the Atrium for a pregame holiday party with festive activities for the family. Plus, take home a Bulls holiday water bottle giveaway while supplies last. Grab your tickets now at bulls.com/tickets. Again, at halftime, Lonzo Ball, who really opened up to me this morning at shoot-around about his courage and inspiration and perseverance to come back after missing 2.5 seasons because of that knee injury. Giddey going coast to coast. Fires a right corner pass. Lonzo for 3, no. Grabbed by Jakob Pirtle. Pirtle with the rebound down the floor. Chris Boucher out of Montreal, the veteran who's been in and out of the rotation. They go to Barrett now. Slides left to right in the lane on Giddey. Up, no. Rebound, Vooch. And here come the Bulls quickly down the floor. Taylor Horton Tucker dribble drive to the rim and a score on Walter. Taylor Horton Tucker got down the court in blazing speed. 18-15, Bulls by 3. 5:50 and running. Boucher, and they go to Apache. In the right corner, Boucher, a three-point shooter, and he missed. In the far corner, rebound Lonzo. And again, the Bulls just taking it to the Raptors in transition. We have 17 on the clock, 5.5 to go first quarter. Lonzo feeds Vooch, open right side jumper, no, hit back rim, rebound Pirtle. Pirtle over the timeline with a belt-high right-hand dribble. 20 on the clock. Pirtle works on Vooch to the rim, no. The back tap controlled by Matters Buzelis. Buzelis to Giddey in right forecourt. Giddey against the rookie Walter. Let's see what the Bulls run here with 14 on the clock. Giddey to the rim. Giddey with a soft 6-footer. Got it. No hesitation on the part of Josh Giddey as he went after Jacoby Walter on the dribble. Walter, a 6'4 rookie at a Baylor, the 19th overall pick. 2015 Bulls by 5. The high-low feed. Giddey with a block from behind on Boucher. Here come the Bulls. They got the number. Buzelis on Pirtle. To the rim with the left hand. No. The tip controlled by the Bulls. And it's Lonzo in the near corner, far corner. Taylor Horton Tucker for 3. Bam! That's the Bulls' third triple of the night. And dribble drive Apache to the rim, and he gets fouled as the Bulls lead 23-15. Bulls on a 14-6 run over the last 3.5 minutes. So Abachi at the line, shooting 2. Abachi, born in Milwaukee, grew up in Kansas City, was a 4-year player at Kansas. He was the 14th overall pick in 2022, and as we mentioned, he was in that blockbuster deal sending Donovan Mitchell to Cleveland for 5 number 1 picks. Part of that NCAA championship team, he was also the most outstanding player for Kansas. He's got a 6'10 wingspan. He came into the league as a defender, and they're really trying to make sure that he can get in some type of offensive groove. Second free throw up and good. Abachi on the season averaging 11 points, but career highs at 52%, 45% from 3. 23-16, Bulls up 5-7. Smith, topside 3, got it. He rattled home a 3. And Jalen Smith picking up where he left off on Friday against the Hornets, where he had a double-double. Davion Mitchell out of Baylor. He's double-teamed to go in front to Kelly Olynyk. Got stripped, but they recover. And they go far corner. Dribble drive. Walter tried it up and under, but Buzelis had none of it. Right elbow jumper by Olenek, no. Offensive rebound. Walter, the kick out. Davion Mitchell, 4-3, nothing but the bottom of the net. It's the Raptors' first made three. Horton Tucker fakes right, goes left. Kobe from 28 feet in front. Nope. Rebound, Boucher. Gives it up to Mitchell. Mitchell glides over the midcourt line with a belt-high left-hand dribble at the top of the circle. Picked up by the 6'10", Menace Buzelis. And a right elbow three. That's off the mark by the Raptors. Bachi down the floor, leaking out. Buzelis to the rack. And a right-handed dunk. Timeout, Toronto. And Menace Buzelis, who, by the way, hopefully will get an invite from the NBA to participate in the slam dunk contest. And I'm on that. Hey, listen, I'm all in on Buzelis going to San Francisco for the All-Star Slam Dunk Contest on the All-Star weekend. But we'll have more on that in a moment. Let's take a break. 670 The Score, the Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Ball game over. Bulls win. Bulls win.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Pro Paint Days are back at Lowe's, and that means limited time savings on the paint pros need. Right now, save $15 on 5-gallon pails of HGTV Home by Sherwin-Williams All-Purpose Power Primer. Plus, get it delivered to your job site with free same-day delivery when you order by 2 p.m. Visit us in-store or online today, because Lowe's knows paint. Lowe's knows pros. Valid through 12/20. Delivery by 8 p.m. Subject to driver availability. Additional terms apply. See Lowe's.com/same-day delivery for details.
If you're a State Farm customer affected by the recent hurricane and need to submit a claim, go to statefarm.com, call 1-800-SF-CLAIM, download the State Farm mobile app, or contact your local State Farm agent. With one of the industry's largest catastrophe response teams, State Farm and your agent are ready to help. Go to statefarm.com to start your claim. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
It's that time of year. The college football playoffs are back. And with the new expanded 12-team format, it's guaranteed to be bigger and better than ever, bringing you all the hard-hitting, high-flying excitement that you love. This new format guarantees more drama, more competition, and more unforgettable plays as the nation's top teams battle it out for the ultimate prize in college football. TNT Sports coverage of the college football playoffs kicks off on December 21st, starting with the college football playoffs kickoff show at 11 p.m. Eastern. Leading into our first matchup, the Southern Methodist University Mustangs battle the Penn State Nittany Lions at noon. Then, the Clemson Tigers look to upset the Texas Longhorns in a showdown at 4 p.m. Eastern. This is college football at its finest. Unmissable action, unforgettable moments, and all the intensity you've come to love. Be sure to catch every play, every touchdown, and every game-changing moment. Live on TNT, True TV, TBS, and Max. Let the road to the championship begin.
Let's pause Station ID on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
David Haw here. Get Bulls talking more on the Mully and Haw Show, 5:30 to 10 on The Score in Odyssey Sports Station, WSCR Chicago, WBMX HD2 Chicago.
Bulls with a 28-19 lead here in the first quarter with 3:24 to play as the Bulls taking it to the Raptors on a 15-6 run. Raptors shooting only 35%. Olenek, the veteran out of Gonzaga, drill drive. Mitchell double on the ball to Olenek with a soft left-handed layup in the semi-circle off the window. Ayo Dosunmu returns for the Bulls with a handoff to Kobe White. Inside feed, bounce off the head of Jalen Smith in the paint, taken away by the Raptors. Over the timeline, Olenek coming off the screen. Walter, line to lane, double on the ball to the rack. Another layup. 28-23. Bulls by 5, 2:44 left. First quarter, Taylor Horton Tucker off a high screen from Smith. And they go to Ayo Dosunmu deep in the right corner. Ayo with a left-hand dribble on a reset to Kobe. One bounce, slides to Dosunmu. Open three. No. Long rebound. Raptors. Mitchell with the lead pass to Olenek, defended by Ayo. And the pass deflected away, but Mitchell right there to keep it up for the Raptors. Walter driving on Kobe. Puts on the brakes and he traveled. Yep. Drag that pivot foot. 28-23. Bulls 2:19 left here in the opening quarter. Bulls shooting 50%, 36% from three-point range. They've attempted only 2 free throws. They've out-rebounded the Raptors 13-9. Kobe negotiating his way over the midcourt line. He's got 3 points on a 3-ball. In right full court on a switch got by Olenek to go right wing to Taylor Horton Tucker behind the stripe at the top of the key. Io gives it up to Kobe with 6 on the clock. Kobe works on Garrett Temple, the former Bull. Turnaround 18-footer, no. Rebounded by the length of Chris Boucher out of Montreal and the University of Oregon. A Canadian to another Canadian, Kelly Olenek, who played here in Toronto as a kid, and he gets stripped by Kobe White and a foul. So for Kobe, that's going to be his second. Now let's see what Billy Donovan elects to do with 1:48 to go here in the first quarter. Kobe staying on the floor. This will be side out of bounds in front of the Bulls bench. Mitchell in play to Olenek, back to Davion Mitchell, who got drafted by Sacramento. They go inside to Olenek, broken up by Jalen Smith on a 3-on-2. Smith with the lead pass. Iodo Sumu forced it up, no. Tip no by Smith. And it's a 4-on-4. Olenek going upstairs and threw it over the outstretched arms of Boucher, and the Bulls now with numbers. Jalen Horton Tucker. They go far corner aisle, left wing open. Kobe, 4-3, got it. 1:15 to play first quarter, 31-23 Bulls. Davion Mitchell at the point, 15 on the clock. Mitchell gives it up to Walter. Walter pressured by Io Dosumu, setting up Olenek. Olenek guarded closely by Taylor Horton Tucker. We have 5 on the clock. Garrett Temple. Temple works on Horton Tucker, slapped the ball away, recovered by Io. Great defense by Horton Tucker. Kobe steps in, left side 3, nope. Rebound, Olenek. 31-23. Bulls with 44 seconds to go here in the first quarter. The Raptors shooting 1 of 6 beyond the arc and 39% in the first quarter. Let's see what the Raptors run here with Davion Mitchell off a high screen from Temple. Temple hits the return pass and an air ball on the left wing, and it goes out of bounds. So the Raptors now from three-point range are 1 of 7. They came in again, 34% shooting. They make only 11 threes per game. They only have 1 here in the first quarter. There's about a 3-second shot clock, game clock differential. Bulls on the road, up by 8, 31-23. We have 12 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Horton Tucker with a belt-high right-hand dribble. On a switch, got about Boucher. Horton Tucker turns the corner, a reverse up and good with the right hand as he sprawls to the floor with 6 seconds to go. Boucher gives it up to Davion Mitchell in forecourt to Walter with a side step. 3-ball no. Boucher with a putback, got it with 1.2. Bulls did not box out Boucher. That ends the first quarter of play. 33-25 Bulls on 670 The Score, the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fan, Zach Levine here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for the Chicago Bulls.
Lowe's knows that to win the job, pros need the best prices. That's why only at Lowe's, MVP's Pro Rewards members can get a volume discount on eligible orders as low as $1,500 at the Pro Desk. That means you get the prices you need to start any job, small or large, because Lowe's knows pros. Valid in-store only. More terms and restrictions apply. Visit Lowe's.com/terms or Pro Desk for details.
If you're a State Farm customer affected by the recent hurricane and need to submit a claim, go to statefarm.com, call 1-800-SF-CLAIM, download the State Farm mobile app, or contact your local State Farm agent. With one of the industry's largest catastrophe response teams, State Farm and your agent are ready to help. Go to statefarm.com to start your claim. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
It's that time of year. The college football playoffs are back. And with the new expanded 12-team format, it's guaranteed to be bigger and better than ever, bringing you all the hard-hitting, high-flying excitement that you love. This new format guarantees more drama, more competition, and more unforgettable plays as the nation's top teams battle it out for the ultimate prize in college football. TNT Sports coverage of the college football playoffs kicks off on December 21st, starting with the college football playoffs kickoff show at 11 p.m. Eastern. Leading into our first matchup, the Southern Methodist University Mustangs battle the Penn State Nittany Lions at noon. Then, the Clemson Tigers look to upset the Texas Longhorns in a showdown at 4 p.m. Eastern. This is college football at its finest. Unmissable action, unforgettable moments, and all the intensity you've come to love. Be sure to catch every play, every touchdown, and every game-changing moment. Live on TNT, True TV, TBS, and Max. Let the road to the championship begin.
Welcome back into 670 The Score. The Bulls up over the Raptors 33-25 at the end of one. The Bulls were listed as the 1.5-point away favorites, and the total points that was set at 239.5. Courtside odds are presented by Circus Sports Illinois. Download the Circus Sports Illinois app today. Chuck, back up to you in Toronto.
All right, with Bill Winnington on assignment, our drive to the bucket, sponsored by McGrath City Honda, McGrath Acura of Westmont. When you do the math, you'll choose McGrath. And Taylor Horton Tucker, just before the end of the first quarter, had a gorgeous right-to-left reverse layup. Horton Tucker, Jalen Smith, Aldo Sumu on the floor for the Bulls. Horton Tucker sealed off left baseline by Walter. They go to Kobe. Touch pass left side. Io and a crossover with a pull-up on Pirtle. No. Rebound. And here come the Raptors with R.J. Barrett. Skips over the midcourt line. Double on the ball. Driving on Phillips. No. And a late whistle and a foul. The Bulls again going with Dosumu, White, Horton Tucker, Phillips, and Smith. Mobo is on the floor, the rookie out of the University of San Francisco. Walter, a rookie. Davion Mitchell, kind of a journeyman player. Jakob Poeltl, very solid player, having a great year. And R.J. Barrett on the floor, who's back home in Toronto. His father, Rowan Barrett, outstanding national player representing Canada. And Rowan Barrett played collegiately at Bill Winnington's alma mater, St. John's. R.J. Barrett again, up, got it. R.J. Barrett's putting together a nice game. In 8 minutes, he's got 9 points aboard and 1 assist. More importantly, he's 5 of 5 from the free throw line. Here's White. They go to Aldo Sumu, sideline right. Smith works on Pirtle. 2 bounce handoff to Julian Phillips. Slides a pass to Kobe White. 5 on the clock. And they going upstairs, and he threw it away. Intercepted by Walter. Walter over the timeline to Davion Mitchell. Mitchell against Julian Phillips. Left elbow pass. Barrett dials up a 3. No. Rebound regarding the Bulls, and that's going to be Jalen Smith. The Horton Tucker splits the defense to the rim. Nope. Rebound Pirtle. Pirtle 6 in the league rebound, the 11 per game. And R.J. Barrett with an emphatic left-handed dunk. He just split the Bulls defense at the foul line and attacked the iron. And R.J. Barrett with an impressive first half of 11 points. And we're going to have a timeout here with the score 33-29. Toronto on 670 The Score, the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Lonzo Ball here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Pro Paint Days are back at Lowe's. That means it's time to save big on your next job. Right now, get your choice of 5-gallon pails of Valspar Signature Ceiling Paint or HGTV Home by Sherwin-Williams Flat Ceiling Paint for just $148. Plus, get it delivered to your job site with free same-day delivery when you order by 2 p.m. Lowe's knows paint. Lowe's knows pros. Valid through 12/20. Delivery by 8 p.m. Subject to driver availability. Additional terms apply. See Lowe's.com/same-day delivery for details.
What's that sound? That's the sound of Downy Unstoppable scent beads going into your washing machine and giving your clothes freshness that lasts all day long. There it is again. It's like music to your ears, or more like music to your nose. That freshness is irresistible. Let's get a Downy Unstoppable bottle shake. And now a sniff solo. Nice. With Downy Unstoppable, you just toss, wash, wow, for all-day freshness.
Visit SeeBetterPlayBetter.com to gift the entire family with Shading Precision Eyewear. Enter gift for 20% off and free gift wrapping. Order shipped same day if received by 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Free returns and exchanges at SeeBetterPlayBetter.com.
And we are back live here with the Bulls in front of the Raptors 33-29. Melissa Bergamini in our studio. She'll have all the updates as well. At halftime, again, Lonzo Ball. And Lonzo, a terrific story for everyone. It's a great life lesson. Meantime, the Raptors, even though they're struggling, 1 of 8 from 3, they're right back in the ball game because of transition basketball. After the timeout, Giddey on the floor along with Phillips, Dosunmu. They got Jalen Smith also, as Jalen Smith works the handle as Giddey gets the touch on the left side. The 3 is up and good. Josh Giddey with a 7-point, 3 assists, 1 rebound game. The Bulls are 6 of 14 beyond the arc, 42%. They came in shooting 37%, 9th in the NBA. Sideline right, Walter. And they go back to Mitchell. Mitchell holding and looking to Barrett. Bulls have slipped into a zone. Pirtle on Smith with a scoop. No, rebound Giddey. Giddey motors over the midcourt line. Left wing to up top. Now to Smith. Back to Giddey on a 2-man game. Smith sets the screen. Giddey works it to Kobe White on the right side. Now Giddey comes up shooting on Pirtle. Popped out. Rebound Toronto. Over the timeline, Mobo. Mitchell over the top pass accepted by Pirtle, and he puts it in as it went around the iron 3 times. Down the floor quickly, and Julian Phillips on a defensive breakdown, but the Raptors just slammed it home with the right hand. And Julian Phillips now off the bench with his first bucket, and the Bulls in front 38-31 up 5-7. And we got 9:22 and running here in the first half. Barrett off the screen from Pirtle, and he lost the ball, poked out of his hands. Here's Smith on a fast break opportunity. Giddey to a cutting Phillips to the rim, and another hand dunk. Oh my goodness, a right-handed dunk by Julian Phillips. And so Phillips, and that brings Darko Rakovic, the head coach of the Raptors, off the bench. So we're going to take a break, 40-31, up by 9. Bulls are at the 9-11 mark here in the second quarter on the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Billy Donovan here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Get even more savings this holiday season by becoming a Milo's Rewards member. Don't miss new member deals dropping every week, like $15 off a purchase of $50 or more on select Bounty, Charmin, and Puffs paper products. Plus, get free standard shipping with Silver Key status. Just one more way Lowe's is here to help you shop, save, and enjoy the holidays. Join for free today. Milo's Rewards program subject to terms and conditions. Visit Lowe's.com/terms for details. Subject to change. Exclusions and more terms apply. Visit Lowe's.com/shipping terms for details.
If you're a State Farm customer affected by the recent hurricane and need to submit a claim, go to statefarm.com, call 1-800-SF-CLAIM, download the State Farm mobile app, or contact your local State Farm agent. With one of the industry's largest catastrophe response teams, State Farm and your agent are ready to help. Go to statefarm.com to start your claim. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
It's that time of year. The college football playoffs are back. And with the new expanded 12-team format, it's guaranteed to be bigger and better than ever, bringing you all the hard-hitting, high-flying excitement that you love. This new format guarantees more drama, more competition, and more unforgettable plays as the nation's top teams battle it out for the ultimate prize in college football. TNT Sports coverage of the college football playoffs kicks off on December 21st, starting with the college football playoffs kickoff show at 11 p.m. Eastern. Leading into our first matchup, the Southern Methodist University Mustangs battle the Penn State Nittany Lions at noon. Then, the Clemson Tigers look to upset the Texas Longhorns in a showdown at 4 p.m. Eastern. This is college football at its finest. Unmissable action, unforgettable moments, and all the intensity you've come to love. Be sure to catch every play, every touchdown, and every game-changing moment. Live on TNT, True TV, TBS, and Max. Let the road to the championship begin.
Our second quarter is sponsored by Roofers and Waterproofers Local 11. You can find a highly skilled roofing contractor at ChicagoRoofingContractors.org. Chuck Swirsky, Alyssa Bergamini, Bill Wennington on assignment. And back in our studios, Tyler Beautiful, Clint Klaus, Paul Gadd getting it done here in Toronto. You can join us at the United Center on December the 28th, the Bull City Edition 9, as they face off against the Bucks. Presented by Corona. Relax responsibly. Imported by Corwin Imports in Chicago. Early arriving fans get a City Edition t-shirt while supplies last. Visit thebulls.com for more information. And sponsored by Corona. after the timeout. Grady Dick comes up shooting, missed on the right side three, and the Bulls can't make a three ball. They're 1 of 10. Kyle Dosumo on Barrett. They go left wing to Giddy, almost fell out of bounds, and he got, what do we have here? We got a foul on a push-off. Yep, on Bobo. On Giddy, Giddy's momentum was taking him out of bounds, and Bobo kind of gave him a little bit of a shove, and for Bobo now, that's going to be his first. 40-31, Bulls up by 9. Their biggest lead has been 10. Inside, the Bulls had a deflection, and then apparently it went off Phillips out of bounds. It's going to be a Raptor ball with 8:42 to go here in the second quarter. 38% shooting for the Raptors. Bulls at 48%, but again, 1 of 10 from three-point range. The Bulls are 6 of 15, 40%. They trap Walter on a double. He splits the defense, almost threw it away. Bobo tracks it down in front of Billy Donovan near sideline. Walter on a post-up. Walter on Io leans in, scores on a 6-footer. He is a good-looking rook, folks. The 19th overall pick. Smith got away with a walk, but he works the handle on Pirtle. They go at the top of the key to Dosumu. Lonzo Ball, open three, no. Rebound, and it's R.J. Barrett. Barrett over the timeline. Barrett at the point, coming off the screen to Walter, and we're going to have an offensive foul. I believe they're going to call Mobo on this, and that's going to be his second. Bulls led in scoring by the 7 points of Vooch, Giddy, and Jalen Horton-Tucker. 11 points, game high honors for R.J. Barrett. So Giddy will call the play as he walks over the midcourt line, picked up by Ochai Agbaji. Over the shoulder pass to Vooch, who has to run it down sideline left. The handoff goes to Dosumu with 10 on the clock. Coming off the screen, Lonzo Ball against Grady Dick. Lonzo works on Grady Dick. Jump pass to Giddy. Swings it. Near corner. 3. Yes. Julian Phillips. So Phillips with 7. He's a perfect 3 of 3 beyond the arc, and the Bulls lead by 10, matching their biggest lead of the ball game. 7:27 left here in the second quarter. Pirtle on the left point, picked up by Vooch about 23 feet away. They go at the top of the key to Walter with a pull-up 16-footer, way off the mark, hit glass, no rim. Giddy over the midcourt line. They go up top to Vooch, to Io. Off a screen from Vooch. They trapped him with a double, so Io gives it up the ball. The high-low feed broken up by the Raptors. Agbaji is tripped, and a foul on Lonzo Ball. 43-33 as the Bulls for the 10-point lead. You can get the all-new Bulls app presented by AT&T. You can enjoy new and improved features, including personalized notifications, exclusive drops, team stats, and more. Download now at bulls.com/app. Sideline right, Grady Dick gives it up to Agbaji, R.J. Barrett. Their only offensive threat thus far, and R.J. Barrett to the rim. And he got stripped, and then the ball bounced off Barrett out of bounds. They are really, the Bulls have intensified their defense on Barrett as Olenek enters the ball game now for the Raptors. Pirtle is going to get a breather. Pirtle in the ball game in 13 minutes, 6 points, 4 boards, and 1 assist. Again, at halftime, we're going to hear from Lonzo Ball. Under 7 minutes remaining in the second quarter, and Phillips stepped out of bounds on the left sideline in the far corner. So a turnover for the Bulls. It's going to be their 6th. Toronto with 6. The Bulls on the season averaging 15 per game. Raptors dressed in the red uniforms, black numbers, white lettering. Olenek picks up the dribble at the top of the key against Vooch. Coming off the screen to Walter. This is a slow developing half-court set with Olenek. Olenek, left-hand dribble drive in the lane. Works on Vooch. Jump hook right hand short. Rebound Giddy. Josh Giddy putting together another robust evening. 7 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. Over the midcourt line, left angle all the way to the rim, and a two-handed dunk. Nikola Vucevic. 45-33 Bulls, their biggest lead of the ball game, with Walter in left front court to Olenek, to Barrett off an Olenek screen at the top. They go left elbow, Walter to Agbaji in front, a wraparound dribble drive, a spin to the rim by Barrett, up, ribbing out. The back tap controlled by the Raptors, left corner 3 by Barrett, and scores. R.J. Barrett never gave up on that play. He's poured in a game high 14. Vooch at the top of the key. And they go right elbow, ball for three, off the mark. Olenek with the board, 45-36. Bulls up by 9, running baseline right. Apache lost the handle. A scrum for the ball as Apache went to the deck. We got a whistle. We're going to have a foul. I believe they're going to give it to Iodosumu as Williams, White, and Horton Tucker return for Billy Donovan's ball club. So the Bulls are going with Horton Tucker, Vooch, Ball, Williams. Our sub sponsored by Remy Martin, the official Spirit of Bulls radio team, up for excellence. On the inbounds, it goes to Davion Mitchell. Mitchell at the foul line. Mitchell and a crossover, and Horton Tucker back to Brady Dick. Takes left, goes right, works on, ball to the rim to the finish with the right hand. Brady Dick, his first hoop in 4 attempts. Let me tell you what, folks. This kid has a boatload of talent. Lonzo Ball lost the handle. Good defense by Dick. Then Olenek is stripped by Lonzo in backcourt. So for Lonzo Ball, he's 0 for 5. All 5 shots coming from beyond the stripe. He has 4 assists, a couple of rebounds, and a foul. That should be a second, not first. Now they got it right. 45-38. Bulls by 7. We near the 5 of the mark. First half right here on 670 The Score. Alyssa Bergamini in the studio. Here's Grady Dick for 3. No long rebound. Tracked down by Apache. And the right side now to Boucher to Olenek. Foul line extended right. Olenek, who played for Miami against the Lakers in the finals. 17-footer, no. Rebound. Grady Dick took it away from Williams. A reset. They go in front to Olenek to Mitchell. Mitchell about 25 feet away. Coming off the screen to Dick. And we're going to have an offensive foul. They're going to give this to Kelly Olenek. That's going to be his first. We have a timeout coming. 4:40 to go first half with the score. Bulls 45. Toronto 38 on 670 The Score, the Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Oh, my goodness, I was sick.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA. Maybe that's why we think about basketball a lot. The plays, the swagger, the glory, the game. And when we're not thinking about basketball, we're thinking about things that elevate our own game. It starts with a lineup of star players, like the 2025 Kia Telluride X-Line, with capability that takes us to another level. The best seats in the house, all 7 of them. Ground clearance that propels us even higher. And available dual panoramic displays that steal the show. These are the things that occupy our minds. And honestly, we wouldn't have it any other way. The stylish 3-row 2025 Kia Telluride X-Line all-wheel drive. Kia, official vehicle of the Chicago Bulls. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
And welcome back. The 24-25 City Edition Uniform Retail Collection presented by Motorola Razr, available for purchase now. This year's uniform features a clean and classic design inspired by the United Center. Visit bulls.com/city to learn more. After the timeout, Vooch against Olenek. Lonzo on a pump. Lonzo steps back, 17-footer short. Lonzo has missed all 6 shots. That was his first 2-point attempt. Mitchell against Horton Tucker. Olenek got stripped by Lonzo. What a steal by Lonzo. Going upstairs, a reverse dunk. Tailing Horton Tucker from Lonzo Ball. Wow. As a matter of fact, Lonzo's going to be our halftime guest, and we talked about his prolific ability to find teammates with outstanding passing ability. Olenek to the rim, and he draws a foul. This is going to be on Horton Tucker. But what a lob pass to the rim. That was sweet. Lonzo always so unselfish, leading Horton Tucker, who threw it down with a 2-handed slam reverse dunk. 47-38 Bulls. This is going to put Kelly Olenek at the line. Olenek grew up in Toronto. His father was the head basketball coach at the University of Toronto. And then, in fact, Kelly Olenek, his mother was one of the scorekeepers here in Toronto for Raptors games. And then his father got a job as athletic director in Western Canada. And, of course, Kelly and his mom moved to Western Canada, and he was recruited by everyone and elected to play on the Mark Few at Gonzaga, where he was an All-American. And then he was a first-round pick by Boston back in the day. Here's Booch driving on Olenek with a spin to the rim, and the finish with the right hand. Nice job by Nikola Vucevic. And the Bulls, 49-39 over the Raptors here with 3.5 minutes remaining. The Booch now with 11 points, couple of rebounds. Mitchell, they go up top to Abachi. Abachi against Kobe White. Side screen on the right from Olenek. Olenek gets the pass. They go to Davion Mitchell, splitting the defense. Right corner pass to Abachi. Pull down. Grady Dick on a pump, leans in, and the jumper too strong. Loose ball. Giddy had it. Nice recovery by Patrick Williams. And then Williams is checked on the left side of his body by Olenek, and that's going to be a foul on Kelly Olenek. That's Olenek's second. Pirtle and Barrett return. Olenek will take a seat. Davion Mitchell also headed to the bench. 3:08 left. This is going to be signed out of bounds. 21 on the clock. Dosunmu, Vucevic, Giddy, White, and Williams for the Bulls. 49-39. Bulls up by 10. Patrick Williams off the screen from Boots. Lets it fly. Top side, 17-footer, no. Rebound, Grady Dick. Williams in the ball game now. Off the bench. Tonight he also started, but he's 1 of 4. And all the way to the rim, Grady Dick with a layup. Kobe finding a right corner pass to Ayo Dosunmu. Left wing Booch. All but 3, no. And it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Raptor ball, 49-41, 8-point lead for the Chicago Bulls. Bulls 3-point shooting, 36%. They've taken 19 threes. The Raptors are 2 of 13 beyond the arc. R.J. Barrett with a backdoor cut. Abachi, that pass was intended for him, but Pirtle couldn't deliver, and then it was put in. And I'll tell you what, Pirtle teamed up with Boucher for a layup. And here is White to the rim. Shot rejected by Boucher off the window. Picked up in forecourt by R.J. Barrett. 49-43. This is a 6-point lead for the Bulls. Grady Dick, topside 3. No, rebound Booch. Grady Dick down in the ball game. 0 for 5 from 3-point range. Giddy and a pass deflected twice, and it went off Ayo Dosunmu at midcourt on the far sideline. So turnovers now for the Bulls. They've got 8, and the Raptors have 8. Again, our halftime feature, Lonzo Ball. R.J. Barrett picked up by Williams. He off to the right side. Grady Dick off a Pirtle screen. Grady Dick, foul line right. Finds Barrett with 11 on the clock. R.J. Barrett, a couple of jab steps. Feeds inside, feed the Pirtle. Mishandled the ball, taken away by Kobe. On a 3-on-2. Kobe White slams in to Grady Dick. That's going to be a charge on Kobe White. For Kobe, that's going to be his third. 1:36 to play here in the first half. We're going to have a timeout taken by Billy Donovan with the score 49-43. Bulls up by 6. Let's take a timeout right here on 670 The Score, the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Ayo Dosunmu here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
So, I'm the type of guy who tends to forget things. A lot. My keys are always missing, I'm not great with names, and my signature catchphrase is, I know it's around here somewhere. That's why I get my haircut at Great Clips. Their skilled, friendly stylists save my haircut details and clip notes. So, every time I need a cut, I can get the look I want without having to remember a thing. Huh. What else was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Download the app today. Great Clips. It's going to be great.
Hey, Illinois, get the ultimate winning combo with Circus Sports and Rosati's Pizza. Download and fund the Circus Sports Illinois app, and with just $20, you'll score a free pizza. Bet big and taste the win with Circus Sports and Rosati's. It's sports betting the way it should be. Visit circusports.com/Rosati's. You must be 21 or older. Exclusions may apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
And we're going to have the reviews here in this game, sponsored by Northwest Medicine. Second opinion is always a good idea. Get yours at Northwest Medicine. Was it a charge or was it a block? Alyssa, what's going on with NBA results here in the association?
Well, currently, right now, the 76ers are up by 10 over the Hornets, 61-51. The Miami Heat, they lead the Pistons at 63-74, or Pistons rather lead the Heat, and the Cavaliers lead the Nets 62-29.
White goes to and through his torso illegally. As a result, the ruling on the floor will stand as an offensive foul. The challenge is unsuccessful, and Chicago will be charged their timeout. They will not have an opportunity for a second challenge later in the game.
Okay, so unsuccessful by the Bulls. So for the Bulls, Dosunmu, Williams, Giddey, Taylor, Horton, Tucker, and Nikola Vucevic, as Kobe now has picked up his third. He's the only Bull in foul trouble. No one really for the Raptors. Raptors have committed 6 fouls, 10 for the Bulls. But again, the Raptors 2 of 14 from 3. Bulls have made 5 more threes at the high post. Inside three-point arc on the left Pirtle with a handoff to Barrett off the Pirtle screen at the foul line. Dives in and scores on a 10-footer. Way too easy for R.J. Barrett, who's 5 of 11 from the field with a game-high 16. 49-45, Bulls lead, cut to 4. In the near corner, Jalen Horton Tucker off the mark. Weak side rebound controlled by Ochai Agbaji. Agbaji against Patrick Williams. The handoff goes to Barrett, and now they go up top on the right side. And a foul line jumper by Agbaji, rimming good. What a run now by the Toronto Raptors. Dosunmu gives it up. Jalen Horton Tucker lets it fly. Nope. Offensive rebound, Giddey, and they're going to call a foul on Boucher, who thought he had all ball for a block. Raptors on a 12-4 run. And Giddey will return to the foul line. Giddey in 16 minutes, 7 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, a foul. He's 2 of 2 from the line. And he's the only Bull tonight to go to the foul line, where he's 3 of 3. Walter comes in for the Raptors. Grady Dick will take a seat. 50-47. Bulls by 3. Josh Giddey has accounted for 63% of the Bulls' points here in the quarter. Another free throw up and good. He's 4 of 4, working on a possible triple-double tonight with 9 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists. Giddey has 3 double-doubles on the season. Here's R.J. Barrett. Gallops inside with a runner with the left hand. No. Rebound, and it's Giddey off the hands of Pirtle. Josh Giddey arrived forward. The trailer is Williams. Up top, Boots. The quick pass left side to Ayo Dosunmu. Probing inside to the rim, and the finish with the right hand. Well, Ayo Dosunmu navigated his way left to right in the paint with a layup. And Ayo Dosunmu with his second field goal with a 4.3 rebound, 2 assists first half, 53-47 in favor of the Bulls with R.J. Barrett with 5 seconds left in the half. Barrett, left side 3, book it. Oh, my goodness. Quickly down the floor, Ayo Dosunmu driving with a runner. Nope, from 25 feet at the end of the first half. Let's take a break. 53-50, our Kia halftime score. Coming up next right here on 670 The Score, the Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Ball game over. Bulls win. It's time to dance.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Pro Paint Days are back at Lowe's, and that means limited time savings on the paint pros need. Right now, save $15 on 5-gallon pails of HGTV Home by Sherwin-Williams All-Purpose Power Primer. Plus, get it delivered to your job site with free same-day delivery when you order by 2 p.m. Visit us in-store or online today, because Lowe's knows paint. Lowe's knows pros. Valid through 12/20. Delivery by 8 p.m. Subject to driver availability. Additional terms apply. See Lowe's.com/same-day delivery for details.
If you're a State Farm customer affected by the recent hurricane and need to submit a claim, go to statefarm.com, call 1-800-SF-CLAIM, download the State Farm mobile app, or contact your local State Farm agent. With one of the industry's largest catastrophe response teams, State Farm and your agent are ready to help. Go to statefarm.com to start your claim. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
It's that time of year. The college football playoffs are back. And with the new expanded 12-team format, it's guaranteed to be bigger and better than ever, bringing you all the hard-hitting, high-flying excitement that you love. This new format guarantees more drama, more competition, and more unforgettable plays as the nation's top teams battle it out for the ultimate prize in college football. TNT Sports coverage of the college football playoffs kicks off on December 21st, starting with the college football playoffs kickoff show at 11 p.m. Eastern. Leading into our first matchup, the Southern Methodist University Mustangs battle the Penn State Nittany Lions at noon. Then, the Clemson Tigers look to upset the Texas Longhorns in a showdown at 4 p.m. Eastern. This is college football at its finest. Unmissable action, unforgettable moments, and all the intensity you've come to love. Be sure to catch every play, every touchdown, and every game-changing moment. Live on TNT, True TV, TBS, and Max. Let the road to the championship begin.
Bulls fans, welcome to the Kia Halftime Show. Brought to you by the Kia Telluride, official vehicle of the Chicago Bulls. Here's Chuck Swirsky.
Halftime of the Bulls Network, joined by Lonzo Ball. Lonzo, I'm going to share a quick story. Every time we play, the opposing team members, whether it's coaches, media, whatever, they have nothing but great things to say about you. And I hope you realize this, that you're an inspiration, number one, not only to the entire Bulls organization, but other clubs in the league, and your courage and what you've done. Have you felt that during the course of the last few months, how many people want to have you succeed?
For sure, man. The love has been tremendous. Definitely has a big, huge part helping me get back on the court. The support I've had has been amazing. The whole process, man, and then just even coming back on the court and seeing, like you said, opposing teams come in and know we're playing them that night and still have, nice things to say about me, man, that speaks volumes, and I appreciate everybody.
All right, just as far as your emotion, your physical, everything coming together, where are you at right now as a man and as a player?
I'm in a good place, man. I feel overly blessed for sure. I'm just grateful to be back out here. It was a long 2 years, but, the people that stuck with me and believed in me, and just the belief in myself got me back, I feel like. And, I don't take any day for granted. I cherish every moment, and I'm just very thankful.
Where are you at as a player right now?
Well, I wouldn't say that I'm as athletic as I once was, but it's not far off, to be honest. I think I'm surprising myself a little bit as good as I'm moving out there. I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job in my 20 minutes I'm getting. So just continue to do that and just try to be the best player I can for the team.
Okay, one final question. The vision you have as a ball player, your passes, your 55-foot passes, your passes to the lob to the rim, as we saw the other night with Zach. Were you, as a kid, is that something that just came natural as far as the intangibles of being that type of visionary, or were you coached that way?
A little bit of both. I mean, my dad has a big, huge part in that. The way I played my whole life was basically being a facilitator, the whole 94 feet. I mean, it's not like I got to half court and then started looking for people right when I got the ball. He always taught me to pick my head up, hit the open man, and that's how I've been playing since I was 6 years old.
Wow. Well, I thank you for your time, Lonzo. And again, I hope people realize what courage you put through in your body and your mind and your soul, mentally, physically, spiritually. And it's a wonderful testimony for all of us in life that you keep battling, you get knocked down 99 times, and you come back 100. So I thank you so much.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Much love.
All right, Lonzo Ball joining us right here on the Bulls Basketball Network.
Bulls fans, Kobe White here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score. Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Lowe's knows that to win the job, pros need the best prices. That's why only at Lowe's, MVP's Pro Rewards members can get a volume discount on eligible orders as low as $1,500 at the Pro Desk. That means you get the prices you need to start any job, small or large. Because Lowe's knows pros. Valid in-store only. More terms and restrictions apply. Visit Lowe's.com/terms or Pro Desk for details.
Downy Rinse and Refresh. Break up with stinky clothes.
Rinse it out. Every now and then I get a little bit tired of the stinks that just will never come out. Oh, Downy in the straight. Every now and then I rinse it out. One wash and it delivers. One wash, it smells so clean. Downy Rinse and Refresh, it's a dream.
Downy Rinse and Refresh. Fights odor in just one wash. Guaranteed.
Squadron Commander.
Outbound for check.
Plus Soccer Coach.
Bring it in, King.
Submarine Hunter.
Contact acquired.
And Big Sky Hunter.
See the Big Dipper?
Navy health benefits.
Open wide for me.
Plus some everyday perks.
Hey, buddy. I'm home early.
Never missing out.
Hoorah!
Never missing out.
Happy birthday to
America's
you.
Navy Reserve. It's everything you love about the Navy, plus everything else you just love. Learn more at NavyReserve.com.
When something happens to your kitchen, you might say,
"This is ludicrous."
but that won't fix your home. That will only get you the rapper, Ludacris.
Having trouble? Don't panic. Don't be alarmed. You need to file a claim? Holla at State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
That's right. You can file a claim on the app or call us.
Thanks, Mr. Chris.
No matter how ludicrous the situation, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
Visit SeeBetterPlayBetter.com to gift the entire family with Shaden Precision Eyewear. Enter GIFT for 20% off and free gift wrapping. Orders shipped same day if received by 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Free returns and exchanges at SeeBetterPlayBetter.com.
It's that time of year. The college football playoffs are back. And with the new expanded 12-team format, it's guaranteed to be bigger and better than ever, bringing you all the hard-hitting, high-flying excitement that you love. This new format guarantees more drama, more competition, and more unforgettable plays as the nation's top teams battle it out for the ultimate prize in college football. TNT Sports coverage of the college football playoffs kicks off on December 21st, starting with the college football playoffs kickoff show at 11 p.m. Eastern. Leading into our first matchup, the Southern Methodist University Mustangs battle the Penn State Nittany Lions at noon. Then, the Clemson Tigers look to upset the Texas Longhorns in a showdown at 4 p.m. Eastern. This is college football at its finest. Unmissable action, unforgettable moments, and all the intensity you've come to love. Be sure to catch every play, every touchdown, and every game-changing moment. Live on TNT, True TV, TBS, and Max. Let the road to the championship begin.
Welcome back into 670 The Score. I'm Alyssa Bergamini on the Kia Halftime Show. The Chicago Bulls lead the Toronto Raptors by 3, 53-50 here at halftime. The Bulls were listed as the 1.5-point away favorites. That is courtesy of Circa Sports Illinois, and the total points that was set at 239.5. Let's check in on a game prop as well as a player prop that I have been tracking for the Bulls, looking at their money line at the half. Well, that cash was out at the half. Bulls money line was set at -115, and the player prop that I've been tracking for the Raptors, RJ Barrett. He has posted 19 points through 17 minutes on the court. His player prop, well, that was set at 25.5. The over priced at -105. So the over is looking good so far. Those were your courtside odds at the half, presented by Circa Sports Illinois. Download the Circa Sports Illinois app today. You're listening to 670 The Score and the Kia Halftime Show on the Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play. Ohio to the rack and a right-handed dunk, going coast to coast. Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
New deals on last-minute holiday finds just dropped at Lowe's. Save $600 on a Whirlpool fingerprint-resistant stainless steel side-by-side refrigerator. Plus, My Lowe's Rewards members save $50 on an Allen & Roth Brighton pull-down kitchen faucet. Your choice of finishes for $79. Lowe's knows deals. Offers valid 12/12 through 12/18 while supplies last. Selection varies by location. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. See Lowe's.com/terms for details. Subject to change.
Jim was at the laundromat when he heard his ear said Maraca, senor, but his nose said, hey, freshest scent ever. Following his nose, Jim found a man pouring Gain scent beads into the washer. The scent, the freshness. Jim blurted, sir, your scent Maraca smell amazing. You could call them scent maracas, but most noses call them Gain scent beads. Try Gain scent beads. Way fresher than detergent alone.
Don't you love the sounds of the holiday season? The bells, the sleighs. Woohoo! If so, your holiday's now even more magical, because now during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event, you can take home your favorite Hyundai with some of the season's greatest savings.
Get 0% APR plus 0 payments for 90 days on the Tucson or Tucson Hybrid. Offers end January 2nd. Call 224-661-0068 for details.
If you order McDonald's right now, you're one step closer to your first bite, and nothing tastes as good. Get a double cheeseburger for just 50 cents, only in the app. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Valid one time through December 16th and participating McDonald's must opt into rewards.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
And we are back. Halftime here in Toronto, and the Raptors knocking on the door after trailing by as many as 12. The deficit now for Toronto 53-50 in favor of the Bulls. The Bulls led in scoring in this ball game by the 11 of Nikola Vucevic, 9 off the bench for Jalen Horton-Tucker as the Bulls shot 44%, 33% beyond the arc. Only one player has taken free throws. That's Josh Giddey, who's 4 for 4. Giddey with a 9.7 rebound, 6 assist game. High point man for the Raptors, R.J. Barrett, the leading scorer with 19. Third quarter coming up next right here on 670 The Score, the Bulls Basketball Network.
Bulls fans, Josh Giddey here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Pro Paint Days are back at Lowe's. That means it's time to save big on your next job. Right now, get your choice of 5-gallon pails of Valspar Signature Ceiling Paint or HGTV Home by Sherwin-Williams Flat Ceiling Paint for just $148. Plus, get it delivered to your job site with free same-day delivery when you order by 2 p.m. Lowe's knows paint. Lowe's knows pros. Valid through 12/20. Delivery by 8 p.m. Subject to driver availability. Additional terms apply. See Lowe's.com/same-day delivery for details.
If you're a State Farm customer affected by the recent hurricane and need to submit a claim, go to statefarm.com, call 1-800-SF-CLAIM, download the State Farm mobile app, or contact your local State Farm agent. With one of the industry's largest catastrophe response teams, State Farm and your agent are ready to help. Go to statefarm.com to start your claim. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Gain presents a tale of longing and long-lasting scent. Dear love of my life, we were on the 12B bus when I caught a whiff. A scent so fresh, so life-changing, I had to find its source. I didn't know if you were the woman in the pink freshly washed cardigan or the retired mailman next to me, but I knew one of you was my soulmate. Ah, the scent of Gain Flings. Add Gain scent beads for an even longer-lasting scent.
It's that time of year. The college football playoffs are back. And with the new expanded 12-team format, it's guaranteed to be bigger and better than ever, bringing you all the hard-hitting, high-flying excitement that you love. This new format guarantees more drama, more competition, and more unforgettable plays as the nation's top teams battle it out for the ultimate prize in college football. TNT Sports coverage of the college football playoffs kicks off on December 21st, starting with the college football playoffs kickoff show at 11 p.m. Eastern. Leading into our first matchup, the Southern Methodist University Mustangs battle the Penn State Nittany Lions at noon. Then, the Clemson Tigers look to upset the Texas Longhorns in a showdown at 4 p.m. Eastern. This is college football at its finest. Unmissable action, unforgettable moments, and all the intensity you've come to love. Be sure to catch every play, every touchdown, and every game-changing moment. Live on TNT, True TV, TBS, and Max. Let the road to the championship begin.
Our third quarter sponsored by AARP. The younger you are, the more you need AARP. Paul Gadd spinning the dials. He is a few years removed from AARP. And Bill Whittington on assignment. Alyssa Bergamini with post-game coverage right here on 670 The Score. This Chuck Swirsky, always a pleasure. We're about to begin the third quarter in a 53-50 ball game. The Raptors are 3 of 15 from three-point range. Rebounding 26-23 in favor of the Raptors. And let's see, the Bulls, boy, in the second quarter, they gave up a huge run. 14-4 run to end the first half. Io Sumu picked up by R.J. Barrett over the midcourt line. Third quarter underway. Bulls in black uniforms, red numbers, white lettering. Top side three by Io. Nothing but the bottom of the net. They backed off on him, gave him a good 2 feet of clearance. And Io Sumu with his first 3 in 3 attempts. He's got 7. 56-50. Bulls by 6 to the rim. And R.J. Barrett had the ball, lost it out of bounds. Ball squeezed right off the old mitts underneath the rim. So the Bulls now with that opportunity with Aldo Sumu advancing left forward. You got White, Booch, Williams, along with Giddy. And Dosumu dribble drive. Booch on Pirtle, dives and scores again. Booch is getting whatever he wants, ladies and gentlemen. That's one of the reasons why he is so productive in the paint. His footwork, his ability to use that little baby hook on a twist and turn. Abachi, deep 3, got it. Patrick Williams a tad late getting over there, and Abachi in the ball game. See what he's done as Booch knocks down a top side 3. So back-to-back hoops for Booch. Meantime, Abachi has 10 to join Barrett in double figures for the Raptors. 61-53, 8-point lead again for the Bulls. Pirtle draws the double. They go to Mobo at the foul line. Mobo on Booch on a post up, and the ball deflected by Booch off Mobo out of bounds. Not the start the Raptors had wanted. Turnovers down for the Raptors. They've got 10. Kobe off a high screen for Booch. Takes Pirtle to the rim. No. Put back, two-handed slam. Patrick Williams. And we got a quick timeout taken by Darko Rajovic, the head coach of the Raptors. We're going to take a break with the score 63-53 in favor of the Bulls. Back with more, 6:70 the score, and the Bulls Basketball Network.
Bulls fans, Nikola Vucevic here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on the Bulls Radio Network, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Lowe's knows that to win the job, pros need the best prices. That's why only at Lowe's, MVP's Pro Rewards members can get a volume discount on eligible orders as low as $1,500 at the Pro Desk. That means you get the prices you need to start any job, small or large, because Lowe's knows pros. Valid in-store only. More terms and restrictions apply. Visit Lowe's.com/terms or Pro Desk for details.
How do you spot the all-new Nissan Rogue Rock Creek? Here's a hint. It's got all-terrain tires, a tubular roof rack you can't miss, and it's tough inside and out with lava red detailing. You'll also find it in its natural habitat, climbing mountains, attacking rugged trails, and never backing down from any adventure. The first ever Nissan Rogue Rock Creek.
Intelligent all-wheel drive cannot prevent collisions or provide enhanced traction in all conditions. Always monitor traffic and weather conditions. Always secure cargo. Heavy loading of the vehicle with cargo, especially on the roof, will affect the handling and stability of the vehicle.
Dana Carvey and David Spade here.
You might know our podcast Fly on the Wall, featuring guests from across the entertainment industry.
We decided to do a spin-off called Superfly, and it's fun. It's just two of us riffing on current events, pop culture, catching up, impressions.
Joe, Trump's trying to be a dictator. Yeah, bump on the tater tots. Joe, no.
Listen to and follow Superfly on the Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcast.
All right, let's pause. Station ID, Bulls Radio Network.
Dan Bernstein here. We're talking Bulls on the Bernstein and Harris Show, middays 10 to 2 on the Score. And Odyssey Sports Station, WSCR Chicago, WBMX HD2 Chicago.
Bulls start the third quarter on a 10-3 run. Chuck Swirsky, Alyssa Bergamini, Bill Winnington on assignment. Paul Gatter, engineer here in Toronto. Tyler Beautiful, Clint Klaus in our Bulls network stations. After the timeout, R.J. Barrett weaves over the midcourt line, going left to right. Barrett met by Io Dosumu. Looks like Toronto's gone, and they're facing a 2-3 zone by the Raptors. And here is R.J. Barrett, turnaround jumper on Booch, short from 8, rebound Giddey. So let's see, Josh Giddey now with 9 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. Booch turns the corner on Barrett, goes up top Giddey on a bump and a drive, right corner Io, 4-3. Popped out, rebound, and it goes to Grady Dick. R.J. Barrett going coast to coast to the rim with a stop and pop, and a 3-footer in the lane is good. We have played 2.5 third quarter minutes, 63-55. Bulls with a step back on the right side. White at the top of the circle of the boots with 9 on the shot clock. A 2-bounce handoff to Dosunmu. Slashes inside to Kobe. Cuts right to left of the lane. A reverse shot rejected by Abachi. His second block of the ball game. Grady Dick challenging Booch with a bank shot. Right angle, no. Rebound, Pirtle. Pirtle reluctant to shoot from 8 feet on the left baseline. Gives it up to Barrett, to Grady Dick. Got away with a walk. The step back foul line. 15-footer is good. Grady Dick, 17 minutes, 6 points, 4 boards. And then the Raptors play solid defense underneath, and the Bulls turn it over underneath over the end line. So a game of runs here, 63-57. Bulls with 8:44 left third. R.J. Barrett with 21 on the night to go to Dick. Grady Dick against Kobe White at the top of the circle. The curl to Dick, and a cut to the rim and a dunk. And here come the Toronto Raptors. Wow. 63-59. 3.5 minutes have been played here in the third quarter in Toronto. Foul line left, Williams works on Grady Dick, and a reach-in foul on Grady Dick. As Williams lowered that left shoulder in the chest of Grady Dick, the only thing Grady Dick could do is kind of grab at a foul. Yep, use that right arm, wrapped him up behind the back, and for Grady Dick, that's going to be his third, putting Patrick Williams at the line. Shooting 2, Williams, the first of 2, up and good. Williams starting tonight. Again, Zach Levine sideline, Dale and Terry sideline. Zach Levine sideline with a back issue that came on. But again, the Bulls don't play again until Thursday, so hopefully he'll be ready for the NBA champion Boston Celtics. Celtics have won 9 out of their last 10. Circle left, Pirtle with a handoff to our and a foul on R.J. Barrett. And we've got free throws coming up for the Bulls, who are perfect 6 of 6. So let's see what's going on here. We got the Booch with a 16-3-2 game, Giddy with 9 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. Taylor Horton Tucker off the bench with 9. Phillips 7 off the bench. Dosunmu with 7, 3, and 3, and he missed on the free throw. Io shooting a career-high 82% from the foul line. Obo leaves and Boucher returns. Bulls again going with Giddy, Booch, Dosunmu, Williams, and White. We'll be in Boston on Thursday. Pre-game coverage Central Time, 6:15. Io makes 1 of 2 at the line. R.J. Barrett has played 21 minutes with a 21-3-3 game. Grady Dick, circle left, pull-up jumper on Io. Got it from 17. Good-looking player. Giddy, high post Booch, no hesitation. Rainbow 3, short. Rebounded by the Raptors. And once again, here's R.J. Barrett, sideline right. Barrett off the screen from Boucher. Proby, driving, shot rejected by Giddy out of bounds. 15 on the clock. It'll be Toronto ball, 7:14 to play. See, for the Bulls, I've got them with 3 blocked shots now in the ball game. Baseline left. Barrett will put it in play, holding, looking almost a 5-second count. He has to throw it near midcourt line to Pirtle. Pirtle puts it on the floor. Pirtle keeps the handle. Pirtle turns on Booch, got away with a walk, throws it near the rim, and a foul on the floor. But it was so stagnant of a half-court set. Great perimeter defense by the Bulls. That the last second, Pirtle just bodied up Booch, who picked up his first in the first team on the Bulls. This will be signed out of bounds for Grady Dick. Foul line extended right and play on the right wing to Boucher with a handoff to Barrett off the screen from Pirtle. And they run pick and roll. Pirtle to the rim. Shot blocked by Williams. Recovered by Vooch to Josh Giddey down the floor. Kobe White flying to the rack in a right-handed layup. And we go the other way with Pirtle going upstairs. Boucher missed on a two-handed dunk as that shot was rejected. Giddey and a pass intended for Kobe White. Was that deflected? It went out of bounds in the left corner. Apparently not. That ball really took off on that pass. And it goes to our left to a security attendant about 30 feet away. 6:42 to play. 71-63 third quarter. Bulls shooting 46%, 38% from three, 7 and 8 from the foul line. We have Davion Mitchell and Kelly Olynyk check in. Pirtle and Barrett will take a seat. So the Bulls going with Williams, Giddey, White, Lonzo Ball, and Vooch. Lonzo, our halftime guest, played 11 first half minutes, scoreless, but did have 5 assists, couple of rebounds. He went over 6. Missed all 5 threes. Kick on Vooch. Nope, from 23 feet on the right point. Rebound Bulls with Josh Giddey. Giddey with a 9, 10, and 8 game. Closing in on a triple-double. Vooch just outside three-point arc. Drops a bounce pass on the right to Lonzo. 3 ball. Yes! Lonzo Ball for 3. Good to see Lonzo in the books. With 6:08 left here in the quarter. David Mitchell's pass deflected away out of bounds by the Bulls. Excellent defense as they collapsed around Mitchell on the left sideline. Taylor Horton Tucker and Manus Buzelis. I mentioned in the first half that, again, for the powers to be that handle the NBA All-Star Weekend in San Francisco, you have got to invite Manus Buzelis for the slam dunk contest. He's already one of the most prolific dunkers in the NBA, so why not include the Rook? Mitchell, a runner on Buzelis, no. The back kept by Ball to Vooch. Back to Lonzo. Races over the midcourt line. Lonzo beyond the back pass to Buzelis. To Vooch. Inside, double bump. Jump hook right hand. Good on Boucher. That is classy passing. That was superb. 76-63, and just like that, the Bulls lead by 13, their biggest of the ball game here in the third quarter with 5.5 to play. Boucher wheels, deals, hits the floor, and is fouled. So Buzelis with his first, second team, that's going to put Chris Boucher at the line, shooting 2. Boucher, born in the West Indies, grew up in Montreal. He's on the last year of a 3-year deal that paid him $33 million. And for those who have the radio on, maybe you're watching football or vice versa, Minnesota with a 10-0 lead on the Bears, late second quarter. Boucher again at the line, up, got it. 5:34 to go here in the third, 76-65 in favor of the Chicago Bulls. Bulls came in 4 under 500, 11-15. Giddey with a runner, and the banker is good. Nice cut to the rim, right to left in the paint. Giddey putting together a solid performance. Inside, Mitchell to Olynyk, and it rolled off the iron, no, but he draws the foul. And we'll get to with 5:17 to play, and all of a sudden, this has become a very choppy game here in Toronto. That foul was on Lonzo, his third, team third. Bench points tonight. Raptors 24-16. Free throw up and good by Kelly Olynyk. This is Olynyk's 6th team. Last year, after he was picked up in a trade with Utah, he wanted to stay here, and they said, yep, he's in the first year of a 2-year, $26 million contract. He's a quality young man. 5:12 remaining third. Giddey driving in traffic, setting up Buzelis, deep in the left corner. Gives it up top side to Horton Tucker with a spin. Going to the rim, got tied up by Boucher. And we should have a jump. Or did they call a foul? Let's see. No, apparently a foul. I thought it was going to be a jump, but it's a foul on Boucher. Second on Boucher, third team, putting Taylor Horton Tucker at the line for the first time of the ballgame. Horton Tucker with 9 points, 2 rebounds in 12 minutes. Horton Tucker with the first of 2 short. Join the Bulls Kid Nation Kids Club presented by BMO today. All-Star members receive invites to exclusive events, special prizes, and a new membership kit. Get in on the fun this season at Bulls.com/Kid Nation. Free throw good. And 79-67, a 12-point margin for the Bulls at the 5-minute mark. Davion Mitchell out of Baylor. They go up top now to Olenek. Drags that dribble with a handoff to Grady Dick. Works on Giddey, and Giddey slapped that ball and a deflection out of bounds. But Josh Giddey timed it perfectly. Lonzo was right there as the Bulls going with Horton Tucker, Vooch, Giddey, Ball, and Vazelis with 10 on the clock. 4:51 to go third. 79-67 Bulls. Mitchell, right corner. Grady Dick for 3, and he's fouled in the near corner. I believe Giddey is down. I don't know if he came down on the ankle of Grady Dick, but he is down in the near corner. We're going to go with the head athletic trainer, Todd Campbell. Grady Dick shot that ball in the near corner, and it certainly appeared that, yep, as Josh Giddey is holding his right ankle. And Giddey is being assisted. Eric Waters, Todd Campbell, he is in so much pain. And he is headed to the locker room. Giddey 2 assists from a triple-double. And he's walking very gingerly on that ankle. Wow. So Grady Dick in the right corner on the release point on the jump shot came down on Giddey, and Giddey was underneath. And then Grady Dick was holding his left ankle, and Josh Giddey was holding his right. Again, Giddey is going straight to the locker room. We'll give you an update as soon as we get one, folks. 79-67 Bulls with 4:49 to go. We have a technical foul on Vooch. And we'll have to get an explanation on that. Let's go to Mark Lindsay in his 18th season.
The ruling on the floor is a common foul. Replay will be utilized to see if it meets the criteria for a flagrant foul for a reckless closeout.
Okay, so they're going to see whether or not Giddey was a closing out. And with the elevation of Grady Dick, Giddey came underneath Grady Dick, and he went down. Grady Dick went down, and now they're going to see whether or not this also applied to when Zaza Pachulia and Kawhi Leonard back in the day in a Western Conference playoff game when Kawhi Leonard was playing for the San Antonio Spurs. And Zaza slid his foot under Kawhi Leonard, and Leonard came down and severely hurt his ankle. In fact, eliminated him with that play from the playoffs. And San Antonio, having said that, was eliminated. And then Vooch took exception to that. And apparently, well, he picked up a tech. When a review happens, they take a second look. Second opinion, always a good idea. Get yours at Northwestern Medicine. 2 officials are looking at it. Alyssa, if you could go quickly, NBA scoreboard, then we'll take it back when the officials have a opportunity to go to the mic. Go ahead.
Yep, the 76ers, they're up by 5 over the Hornets, 100-95 with 6 minutes remaining in regulation. The Pistons lead the Heat, 112-98 with 5:30 remaining in the fourth quarter. And the Cavaliers up over the Brooklyn Nets, 89-61 with 5:34 remaining in the third quarter.
The officials, Alyssa, still looking, and they're on the headsets with the folks, the review folks in Secaucus, New Jersey, the NBA Replay Center. Mark Lindsay's having a very, very long conversation. And let's go to the mic now and find out what he calls here, as we'll see whether or not that's going to be a flagrant and to what degree.
After review, there is no unnecessary or reckless closeout from defender Giddey. As a result, play will resume with 3 free throws for Grady Dick. However, during the interim, there was an unsportsmanlike technical foul assessed to Vucevic from Chicago. One player from Toronto will shoot the 1 free throw prior to resuming play.
All right, so there's the explanation. So Josh Giddey in the locker room to have that right ankle, right foot examined. Giddey leaves in 24 minutes with 11 points, 9 rebounds, and 8 assists. He has 4 double-doubles on the year already with a triple-double. So Grady Dick will shoot the tech. And it is up. Got it. 4:49 to go. This has been a very long third quarter. 79-68 Bulls. This is game 1 of a 4-game series, and this was an add-on game because of the in-season tournament, as was the case with Charlotte Friday at the United Center. We're going to be back in Toronto on the 31st of January. Dick again at the line. Up, got it. He's going to shoot 3 free throws here. Grady Dick in the ball game in 21 minutes with a 12.4 rebound, 1 assist game. Grady Dick shooting 90% from the line. But he's 1 of 4 from three-point range. He's 5 for his last 20 beyond the arc. But he's had 2 20-point games in his last 3. He gets the trifecta. So Grady Dick now from the stripe is 4 of 4. He has a 14.4 rebound game. 79-71 Bulls lead cut to 8. They run pick and roll with Dosunmu on Vooch. Shot blocked away. Good defense by Olynyk and Boucher. Here's Davion Mitchell. They go to Boucher, and we've got a foul off the ball. These officials have been really, really active. I think they're going to get Vooch. Yep. You can tell Vooch right now, folks, his body language, he is extremely frustrated at this officiating crew of Mark Lindsay, Jenna Schroeder, and Suyash Metal. Boucher makes the first of 2. Boucher in 15 minutes off the bench, 7 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 blocked shots. Second free throw short. Buzelis and Vooch fight for the rebound, and the veteran Vooch took it away from the rook. Over the timeline, Lonzo Ball. High screen from Vooch. Lonzo goes left side. Buzelis for 3. Bam! Big shot by the rook from Hinsdale. This kid, I'll tell you what, he is fearless. He could miss 8 shots in a row. He'll take it. I love him. And hopefully he'll be in the All-Star Weekend, the slam dunk contest. Grady Dick sealed off baseline left by Isle. Raptors throw it around right corner 3. Way off the mark by Abachi. Boarded by the Bulls. Motorine over the timeline. Dosunmu to Vooch. Vooch pressured by Olynyk. They go left side. Io to Horton Tucker. Horton Tucker comes up shooting and missed on a top side 3. Rebound Boucher. Over the midcourt line to Grady Dick. Grady Dick and a crossover. Stumbles but retains to Olynyk with 15 on the clock. A ball fake to the rim. Left side Boucher. Dials up a 3. No. Back tap by Olynyk. To Buzelis, to Dosunmu, Tribe, shot blocked by Davion Mitchell out of bounds. And Davion Mitchell wants a challenge because he believes that ball went off Dosunmu's head. And we'll see whether or not we're going to get a review, and we are. So let's take a break. We're going to sort things out right here with the score 82-72. Bulls up by 10, 3:25 left third on 670 The Score and the Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Ball game over. Bulls win.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Lowe's knows how to help you save time and money, no matter the job. That's why we can deliver supplies to your job site as soon as same day, so you have more time to get the job done. Because when you need it fast, we've got you covered. Lowe's knows pros. Valid on eligible in-stock orders and select zip codes placed by 2 p.m. for same-day delivery by 8 p.m. Subject to driver availability. Fees vary based on purchase. More terms apply. See Lowe's.com/same-day delivery for details.
Jake from State Farm. I just beat my running PR, so I'm celebrating with the Banana Bonanza smoothie.
Hey, and you can keep celebrating when you create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. Go bananas.
I will. Hey, make it a large.
Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
It's that time of year. The college football playoffs are back. And with the new expanded 12-team format, it's guaranteed to be bigger and better than ever, bringing you all the hard-hitting, high-flying excitement that you love. This new format guarantees more drama, more competition, and more unforgettable plays as the nation's top teams battle it out for the ultimate prize in college football. TNT Sports coverage of the college football playoffs kicks off on December 21st, starting with the college football playoffs kickoff show at 11 p.m. Eastern. Leading into our first matchup, the Southern Methodist University Mustangs battle the Penn State Nittany Lions at noon. Then, the Clemson Tigers look to upset the Texas Longhorns in a showdown at 4 p.m. Eastern. This is college football at its finest. Unmissable action, unforgettable moments, and all the intensity you've come to love. Be sure to catch every play, every touchdown, and every game-changing moment. Live on TNT, True TV, TBS, and Max. Let the road to the championship begin.
The ball clearly touches Chicago last prior to going out of bounds. As a result, the ruling of the floor will be overturned for Toronto possession. This is a successful challenge. However, Toronto will be charged their timeout in this situation.
All right, so the Raptors win the challenge after that deflection. And apparently Davion Mitchell was right. It went off the head of Aldo Sumu. 82-72, 3:25 to go. This was really a ball game that was in great rhythm. It was moving along. And all of a sudden, this third quarter has lasted 3 hours. Mitchell in front of the Raptor bench, sideline right. This is right, full-court action, 3:15 to go. Olenek driving and a reverse good. He motored past Jalen Smith and Mattis Bazelis on the right angle and finished down low left. Nice play by Kelly Olenek. 82-74, an 8-point lead for the Bulls. Kobe White up top, Jalen Smith on a pump, on a drive, and he got bumped by Olenek, and Olenek commits the foul. Kelly Olenek off the bench in 12 minutes, picks up his third, go along with 7 points and 3 rebounds. But the three-point shooting for Toronto, 4 of 18. 4 of 18, 22%. You got Barrett returning. Brady Dick leads. On the inbounds, it goes to Taylor Horton Tucker right in front of our 670 the score. Bulls Mikes. It played. Aldo Sumu bounce pass to Smith with a spin on Olenek. Right side, Bazelis, hard left-hand goal drive. Driving on Olenek to the rim of the finish. Oh, Mattis Bazelis. You have got to love this kid in the upside. He's going to bring the Bulls for many years to come. Olenek wide open, left side three, won't drop. Offensive putback by Boucher, good. 84-76. Bulls with Taylor Horton Tucker with that football body, that strength of his torso. I'll tell you what, he is a tough cover when he lowers that shoulder to the rim. Here's Kobe driving on Olenek, and he got pulled to the floor, and that's going to be a foul, and that's going to put Kobe at the line. So penalty situation in effect now for the rest of the quarter as Olenek picks up his fourth. Kobe White in the ball game has played 22 minutes. He's buried 3 triples. He's got 11 points, no boards, 2 assists, 4 of 10 from the floor. Free throw up and good. Kobe is 13 of his last 14 from the foul line, shooting a career high 88%. Bulls as a team, 9 of 12. Toronto, 16 of 19. Kobe goes 2 of 2. Again, post-game coverage after the ball game featuring Alyssa Bergamini. Bill Weddington on assignment this week. R.J. Barrett turned the ball over. Great defense by Horton Tucker. White to Io with the finish on a 2-on-1. That ball never touched the court. That was old school ball. Mitchell threw it away. And keeping it in play on the near sideline to Io, to Kobe. Kobe on the left wing. Okay, inadvertent whistle by Mark Lindsay, said, my bad. So the Bulls are going to put it in play because they were doing a little housekeeping chores under the basket with a mop, and he had to blow the whistle. And the Bulls were in a fast break, and now Mark Lindsay is telling Billy Donovan that there was moisture on the floor, there was an individual with a mop, and they had to take care of business. And Billy Donovan wants an explanation because the folks here at the Scotiabank Arena in Toronto wanted to make sure that whatever was on the floor, some type of beverage or whatever the case may be, and so they are doing the cleaning. But again, the official citing, for safety reasons, hold in play, even though the Bulls had the numbers and were driving. The official, Mark Lindsay, did the right thing. They're still working underneath the rim. So whatever that was, we don't want to speculate, but they are still trying to get that court dry and without any type of stickum where a player could hurt himself. Again, if you just joined us here in the third quarter, Grady Dick from the right corner of the Raptors with an elevated jump shot, and Josh Giddey went to defend that and came underneath Grady Dick, and in the process hurt his right ankle, and he will not return for the rest of the game. He was assisted off the floor with his arms around the shoulders of Eric Waters and Todd Campbell, respectively, of the Bulls medical staff. We have 1:55 to play here in the third quarter. 88-76 Bulls. Bulls on the road in Boston. Coming up Thursday, we'll be on the air at 6:15 Central Time. Bulls going with Horton Tucker, White, Smith, Dosumu, and Bazelis. Bazelis in 11 minutes, 7 points, 3 rebounds. And again, I got to get on my soapbox and tell you that Mattis Bazelis hopefully will get an invite from the NBA for the slam dunk contest. I think he would be electric in San Francisco. I really want to see this young man in the slam dunk contest. And I'm sure Bulls fans would like that as well. And the Vooch, Nikola Vucevic, certainly should be under consideration for All-Star honors. 21 points, 9 boards, 3 assists. He's got 14 double-doubles. So we're all set. Dosumu on the inbounds. Near sideline above the three-point arc and play to Jalen Smith. Pressured by R.J. Barrett. Now the pass goes to Kobe White. Right elbow to Sellis. Rainbow three. Off the mark. 50-50 ball. And Jalen Smith had it. There's going to be a late whistle and a foul. Are they going to call this on Olynyk? So Kelly Olynyk with his 5th. And in 13 minutes, now they changed it to Walter. Kelly Olynyk went to the officials and said, I wasn't even near him. And the officials said 1-4 instead of Olynyk's jersey number of 4-1. Mobo comes in. This is a very young ball club. At times, they play 4 rookies on the floor. And again, this Raptor ball club depleted with injuries, 7-19 record. One has to believe right now they are so deep, second worst record in the Eastern Conference. They are looking for a high lottery pick in June. 90-76, 14-point lead. Matching their biggest lead of the ball game for the Bulls. Mobo, and he goes to Barrett. Barrett in the ball game with 21, and a turnaround jumper. Bob Boucher up and good. Counted the foul on Kobe White. So for Kobe, that's going to be his 4th. Kobe with a 13.3 assist game. Boucher, 18 minutes with 11 points and 9 rebounds. Boucher did not play the other night. He missed a free throw. Rebound, Horton Tucker. Horton Tucker, White, Dosumu, Vazelis, and Smith. Left-hand dribble drive. Isle turns the corner. Pass inside. Smith with a finish. Nice delivery and nice finish by the Bulls. Isle Dosumu with his 4th assist on the night. Here's Barrett in traffic. Up and good. Drive. Dribble drive in the chest of Horton Tucker. And quickly down the floor, Kobe. Kobe on a pump. The Horton Tucker fakes right. Goes left. Keeps the handle. Whips the pass. Right side three ball by Smith. Up and good. So Jalen Smith now, he's played 11 minutes. He has 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 double-figure scores for the Bulls, who lead 95-80. Their biggest lead of the ball game right here in the third quarter with 40 seconds left. Barrett with a spin on Kobe. Turnaround up good from 5 feet in the paint. R.J. Barrett, really the only Raptor to have done any damage whatsoever. He's 9 of 18 from the field. In 25 minutes, he has a game-high 25. But his teammates just not getting it done. Horton Tucker in traffic, and we have a blocking foul on Boucher. That's going to put Horton Tucker at the line for 2. Horton Tucker with 10. Jalen Smith with 10. Giddy, who left the ball game here in the quarter with a right ankle injury, had 11. Dosumu has 10, 13 for White, 18 points, 5 boards, 3 assists for Vooch. Lonzo's going to come in momentarily with 26.4 seconds left here in the third quarter. Horton Tucker a no-go at the line. Bulls are 12 of 16 from the stripe. Horton Tucker is 1 of 3. Bulls going now with Ball, Dosumu, Horton Tucker, Vazelis, and Smith. Another toss, another miss. Rebounded by Boucher with a handoff to R.J. Barrett. But Barrett's going to call the play. Let's see what the Raptors run here. 1 second shot clock, game clock differential. We have 10 seconds on the shot clock. In the middle of the floor, right full court, about 27 feet away, R.J. Barrett. Defended by Vazelis down to switch. Barrett takes Vazelis to rim. Nice pass inside with a finish. Count it and a foul. Oh, that was a gorgeous play. And R.J. Barrett made that he sprayed out, and then he darted back in, drew a double foul on Mobo, and Mobo puts it down and gets a foul. So that foul was on Dosumu, his second. Mobo, the rookie out of the University of San Francisco, a couple of points and 3 assists. Free throws up. No. Rebound Vazelis. 1 second to go. Lonzo throws it from 94 feet over the backboard. And we go to the fourth quarter here in Toronto. 95-84 Bulls on 670 to score at the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Patrick Williams here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 to score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Lowe's knows that to win the job, pros need the best prices. That's why only at Lowe's, MVP's Pro Rewards members can get a volume discount on eligible orders as low as $1,500 at the Pro Desk. That means you get the prices you need to start any job, small or large. Because Lowe's knows pros. Valid in-store only. More terms and restrictions apply. Visit Lowe's.com/terms or Pro Desk for details.
Jake from State Farm. I'm winning. I finally cleaned my house, so I'm breaking out my new tropical room spray.
Keep winning and create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. It's like your own personal paradise.
Ooh, hey, grab me a coconut water.
Bundling, just another way to save with a personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
It's that time of year. The college football playoffs are back. And with the new expanded 12-team format, it's guaranteed to be bigger and better than ever, bringing you all the hard-hitting, high-flying excitement that you love. This new format guarantees more drama, more competition, and more unforgettable plays as the nation's top teams battle it out for the ultimate prize in college football. TNT Sports coverage of the college football playoffs kicks off on December 21st, starting with the college football playoffs kickoff show at 11 p.m. Eastern. Leading into our first matchup, the Southern Methodist University Mustangs battle the Penn State Nittany Lions at noon. Then, the Clemson Tigers look to upset the Texas Longhorns in a showdown at 4 p.m. Eastern. This is college football at its finest. Unmissable action, unforgettable moments, and all the intensity you've come to love. Be sure to catch every play, every touchdown, and every game-changing moment. Live on TNT, True TV, TBS, and Max. Let the road to the championship begin.
Welcome back into 670 The Score. The Bulls up over the Raptors, 95-84. Entering the final frame, Bulls were listed as a 1.5-point favorites. Total points at 239.5. Courtside odds are presented by Circus Sports Illinois. Download the Circus Sports Illinois app today. And Chuck, if Bill was alongside you, I know he would give you this shout out. So I'm going to do it in his honor because I know you were honored pregame at Scotiabank Arena as the Raptors celebrated their 30th anniversary. A tribute to your top 5 catchphrases. So I just wanted to give you that shout out and let everyone know that you had an amazing career with the Raptors from 1998 to 2008. But we are happy that you are here with us in Chicago.
Hi, Melissa. Thank you. As we begin the fourth quarter with Kobe on the ball fake, shot blocked away out of bounds by Mobo. So let's see. You've got Jamal Shed coming in, seeing his first action. And by the way, the great sound of the game sponsored by Great Clips. It's going to be great on the inside feed to Julian Phillips. And that's going to be a foul on the Raps. And you can count the bucket. Julian Phillips, by the way, he's played only 7 minutes. He's 4-4 with 9. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. The great sound of the game, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm giving it to Josh Giddey, even though he had to leave in the third quarter with an ankle injury. And we'll probably find out from Billy Donovan after the game where that's all at. Josh Giddey was 1 rebound and 2 assists away from his second triple-double. He had 11 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists in 24 minutes. Phillips finishes off a 3-point play. And Julian Phillips now, in 7 minutes, has 10 points, 7 double-figure scores for the Bulls, who lead 98-84. Barrett with 25 of the night. Pins that ball left tip. They go out in front to Walter. Walter turns the corner, double on the ball, forced it up, no, tip, no. Horton, Tucker, and Walter battling for the ball, and it went off Walter out of bounds. Jamal Shed, 6-foot rookie out of Houston. This is his 25th game. Here's Dosumu. Dosumu gives it up to Kobe. We have played 1 minute, fourth quarter here in Toronto. Kobe keeping the handle, double on the ball, and comes up shooting and missing on a bank shot, and Shed commits a foul. So Kobe's line tonight, 25 minutes, 13 points, and 4 assists. Looking to kickstart your career in sports? Join us for the Career Fair presented by BMO Student Pass, January 10th. Taking a career panel with Bulls staff. Visit with over 25 sports organizations. Get a ticket to Bulls and Wiz for just $39. Visit bulls.com career fair for more details. And having been a part of that for a number of years with the Bulls organization, the Bulls do a first-class job. Trust me on that. So if you want to get at least a toe in the water to find out what sports is all about, and you always wanted to dream of working for a sports organization, I suggest you do just that. Career Fair at the United Center. So Kobe goes 2 of 2. Kobe now 4 of 5. He's got 15. Shed to the rim in the finish, a 7-footer. You got Jakob Pertl. He's on the floor as Horton Tucker stumbles. Has presence of mind to give it up near corner to Isle, to Kobe. Kobe on a wraparound dribble. Shed applying a lot of pressure, about 32 feet away on the right. Kobe double on the ball. They go to Io Dosumu, 4 on the clock. Io with the teardrop gut. And Jakob Pertl is down. Jakob Pertl is down to our left. And he is, we don't even want to speculate, but he went down on the floor, and he is in a great deal of pain. We're going to get a replay here. Pertl, he just slipped. And I don't know if that was perspiration on the floor because the folks here with the court maintenance staff. They were cleaning up a liquid or some type of and his feet just came right underneath. He did the splits, and I hope he's going to be all right. It's very dangerous, and he wants to stop now. He's kind of flexing his knees and his legs. Now he's bent over. He wants to make sure that he is comfortable walking off, and now he's walking off. That's a good sign. That's very, very dangerous. You know, Jakob Poeltl has always been a solid NBA player, to say the least. He's in his 9th year out of Utah, had some great seasons with San Antonio, and he's headed to the locker room as well. Josh Giddey went to the locker room in the third quarter with a right ankle injury. He will not return. And we're going to take a break. We'll have more in a moment. 670 The Score, the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Modest Buzelis here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Pro Paint Days are back at Lowe's, and that means limited time savings on the paint pros need. Right now, save $15 on 5-gallon pails of HGTV Home by Sherwin-Williams All-Purpose Power Primer. Plus, get it delivered to your job site with free same-day delivery when you order by 2 p.m. Visit us in-store or online today, because Lowe's knows paint. Lowe's knows pros. Valid through 12/20. Delivery by 8 p.m. Subject to driver availability. Additional terms apply. See Lowe's.com/same-day delivery for details.
When something happens to your kitchen, you might say,
"This is ludicrous."
but that won't fix your home. That will only get you the rapper, Ludacris.
Having trouble? Don't panic. Don't be alarmed. You need to file a claim? Holla at State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
That's right. You can file a claim on the app or call us.
Thanks, Mr. Chris.
No matter how ludicrous the situation, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
It's that time of year. The college football playoffs are back. And with the new expanded 12-team format, it's guaranteed to be bigger and better than ever, bringing you all the hard-hitting, high-flying excitement that you love. This new format guarantees more drama, more competition, and more unforgettable plays as the nation's top teams battle it out for the ultimate prize in college football. TNT Sports coverage of the college football playoffs kicks off on December 21st, starting with the college football playoffs kickoff show at 11 p.m. Eastern. Leading into our first matchup, the Southern Methodist University Mustangs battle the Penn State Nittany Lions at noon. Then, the Clemson Tigers look to upset the Texas Longhorns in a showdown at 4 p.m. Eastern. This is college football at its finest. Unmissable action, unforgettable moments, and all the intensity you've come to love. Be sure to catch every play, every touchdown, and every game-changing moment. Live on TNT, True TV, TBS, and Max. Let the road to the championship begin.
And we are back as R.J. Barrett to the rim, and the finish, a topside three by Kobe. No, put back by Taylor Horton Tucker, and it's good. So the Bulls now, we have just played just over 2 minutes here, fourth quarter, up 104-88. This is a 16-point lead for the Bulls, their biggest of the ball game. Grady Dick fakes left, goes right. Defended by Odosuma in the right block. The pass goes up top to Walter, turns the corner on Jalen Smith, a shot blocker. So Walter goes back door to Grady Dick and missed on a runner right to left on the end line, rolled off, no. Rebound Bulls with Kobe White. White turned it over. Here's R.J. Barrett. Barrett over the 8-second line. Picks up the dribble, and the pass goes to Shed. Shed finds Mobo with a dunk. Two rookies hooking up. 104-90 all the way to the cup. And Taylor Horton Tucker again with a layup. Horton Tucker in 20 minutes with a 12.4 rebound game. Here's Shed against Horton Tucker. Crowded on the right side of the floor. So the send out in front between the circles to Grady Dick. Dick is picked up by Julian Phillips, and a foul as Grady Dick stumbles to the floor at the foul line. With 8:40 to go here in the fourth quarter, 106-90 Bulls. Lonzo Ball returns for Kobe White. Our sub, sponsored by Remy Martin, the official spirit of Bulls Radio. Team up for excellence. Going to be signed out of bounds with R.J. Barrett. In play to Grady Dick. And now they go back to Barrett. Barrett holds and looks. Left side, Shed. Launches a three. Got it. Shed only 31% beyond the arc, but nothing but net on that one. 106-93. Bulls. Ball. Horton Tucker. He checked. Deep three. Nope. 50-50 ball. Grady Dick took it away from Phillips. Over the midcourt line, going coast to coast. Grady Dick with a runner, and he hits the floor, and he will shoot two. And as a team, Raptors are 16 of 21. We're going to go back to Alyssa Bergamini with an NBA scoreboard update. Alyssa, maybe you can tell our listeners what's going on with the Bears as well.
Oh, you really want me to do that? Well, the Bears are scoreless right now. Vikings lead 13-0. But in the NBA, 76ers, they beat the Hornets 121-108. Paul George had 33 points and 8 assists. And in action right now, Pistons lead the Heat in overtime by 125-124. And the Cavaliers, they're up big over the Brooklyn Nets, 122-86 with 7 minutes remaining in regulation.
All right, Alyssa, thank you. Alyssa will have post-game coverage right here on 670 The Score in the Bulls Network. And for our local listeners in Chicago, then we'll get into Bears talk right here on 670 The Score. But right now, we're going to have a timeout with 8:10 to play in the fourth. 106-93 Bulls on 670 The Score in the Bulls Basketball Network.
This is where the Bulls play. Levine throws it down with a right-handed power dunk. Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Lowe's knows that to win the job, pros need the best prices. That's why only at Lowe's, MVP's Pro Rewards members can get a volume discount on eligible orders as low as $1,500 at the Pro Desk. That means you get the prices you need to start any job, small or large. Because Lowe's knows pros. Valid in-store only. More terms and restrictions apply. Visit Lowe's.com/terms or Pro Desk for details.
It's been months since you thought about your furnace, and that's a good thing. But the change of season means it's time for your annual furnace tune-up from ABC Plumbing, Sewer, Heating, Cooling, and Electric. Call ABC now for your $49 Ultimate Furnace tune-up to avoid breakdowns, guaranteed. ABC's knowledgeable professionals will conduct a complete evaluation of your furnace to ensure its peak performance all winter. For peace of mind all season long, visit 4abc.com, the number 4abc.com, and consider it done.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With Venture X, earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy and turn everyday purchases into extraordinary trips. Plus, receive premium travel benefits like access to over 1,300 airport lounges where you just check in and chill out. Open up a world of possibilities with Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. Lounge access is subject to change. See CapitalOne.com for details.
When something happens to your kitchen, you might say,
This is ludicrous.
but that won't fix your home. That will only get you the rapper, Ludacris.
Having trouble? Don't panic. Don't be alarmed. You need to file a claim? Holla at State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
That's right. You can file a claim on the app or call us.
Thanks, Mr. Chris.
No matter how ludicrous the situation, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
And we're going to have our player of the game in just a few moments, but we have plenty of time left, 8:10, see whether or not the Raptors can make a run at the Bulls, who really have never been in a threatening situation for most of the third, now obviously in the fourth quarter, as the Bulls are up by 13. So we're going to have Grady Dick at the line. Grady Dick has played 25 minutes with a 14-5-2 game. Free throw up and good where he's 5 of 6, but has missed all 5 threes, where the Raptors are an anemic 5 of 20 for 25%. Horton Tucker getting a lot of burn with Giddey sideline with that right ankle injury on a post-up Booch double on the ball. Iota Horton Tucker, roll drive in the lane and almost turned it over, but Julian Phillips banked it inside, can't get a layup to go. It's a 5-on-4 for the Raptors. Here's Grady Dick to the rim. Up, got it. Going coast to coast. Let's see, 52 points in the paint for the Bulls, but how about 56 for the Raptors? 3-point shooting has been the difference. Bulls have made 13, the Raptors with only 5. And Vooch hits the deck. We're going to have a foul on Walter of the Raptors. It's going to be his first. The Raptors with 15 turnovers. And the Bulls have scored 21 points off those turnovers. Horton Tucker, Ball, Phillips, White, Vooch. That's your lineup for Billy Donovan's ball club. Bulls knocking on the door, hoping to get to 500 by the end of the month. Here's Kobe to go sideline right, beyond the arc. Phillips threw it away, intended for Vooch. Over the timeline now. Bobo, they go to Shed, 2 rookies. Line to the lane. Walter, dribble drive to the rim, and the finish on the right angle. How about that? You've got 3 rookies on the floor for the Raptors. Well, they're trying to develop and grow these players, especially with 3 vets out of the lineup. It remains to be seen what it's going to look like in May with the lottery. Here's Horton Tucker free, top side 3. No. Rebound. Taken away by the Raptors. Bobo. And they get R.J. Barrett. Barrett with 27 on the night. Dribble drive. And he hits the floor, tumbling under the rim and draws a foul, and he will shoot 2. We're going to have Patrick Williams enter the lineup. Julian Phillips picks up his 3rd. So R.J. Barrett, 5 of 5 at the line. Raptors 17 of 23. Free throw off and out. So Phillips leaves. Vooch, Ball, Williams, Dosumu, and Kobe White. Barrett taking his time. Comes up shooting and scoring on a free throw. The Bulls with 30 assists. 12 turnovers. 106-99. Bulls. Here's Kobe in traffic. And a banker is no. But continuation, the foul is on Walter, and that's going to put Kobe at the line shooting 2. Walter wants an explanation as rookies are learning the hard way, folks. A little different than the college game as Kobe at the stripe. It's up. Got it. So Kobe, let's see, he's played 28 minutes. He has 3 triples, 3 of the 13 for the Bulls. At the foul line, this is his 7th attempt, and he's 6 of 7. So Kobe White, 28 minutes with a 17-point game. 4 of the 5 starters in double figures. The only starter not in double digits, Patrick Williams with 6. Off the bench, 3 double-figure scores. Shed, hard, left-hand dribble drive. Double pump to Dick, deep, top side 3, nothing but net. Oh, my goodness, Grady Dick. He's got it going, folks. In 27 minutes, he's got 20, the second 20-point score for the Raptors tonight. Barrett has 28. 108-102. This is a 6-point ball game. Williams open right side 3. No. Rebound Raptors, and now the crowd into this ball game. 16,324. Barrett pull up top side 3. No. Rebound Lonzo Ball. Took it away from Mobo. And we got a foul on the other end of the floor. This is going to go on Barrett. See what they're going to call here. Yep, that's Barrett's first. As we got Vooch. So Vooch is going to the line for the first time in the ball game. Vooch did not play the other night, out with illness, but in the month of December, he's averaging 21 points, 8 boards, 3 assists. He's shooting 64% from the field. Tonight, he's 8 of 13. He's shooting 50% from 3 as the first of 2 up and good. He's 2 of 4 tonight. And he's shooting 91% from the foul line. He is in the top 10 in field goal percentage all season long. He's in the top 5 in three-point shooting. Last year, he couldn't buy a bucket, folks, beyond the arc. This season, he has been absolutely on fire. So the Booch with a couple of free throws, he's got 20. First 20-point score for the balanced attack tonight for the Chicago Bulls, who are up 110-102. Shed, he tried to throw either a pass inside or a pull-up 8-footer. Nonetheless, it was swatted away, and the Bulls recover and left full court. Kobe, circle right. They go far sideline right elbow to Lonzo in the paint to Booch. And a jump hook off the window and scores a 2-footer inside the semicircle. Great entry feed, and Booch with the finish with 22. 112-102. Bulls by 10 at the 5-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Grady Dick gives it up now to Barrett. Barrett against Lonzo Ball. A terrific on-the-ball defender. Barrett off the screen for Bobo. To the rim, high off the window, no. Loose ball, 50-50 ball. It went out of bounds off the Bulls. New shot clock at 14 with 4:46 to play. Again, half to the ball game. Alyssa will have all the scores of all the games. She'll update what's going on with the Bears. Then we'll take you immediately to a Bears coverage right here locally on 670 The Score. On the inbound, Shed, baseline right with Kobe on the ball with 14 on the clock. Grady Dick stepped out of the right sideline in front of his bench. Another turnover, that's 16 for the Raptors tonight. Wow. 4:45 to play. 112-102 Bulls. Raptors trying to avoid their 20th loss of the season. Nice pass inside, but Booch couldn't finish. Another nifty delivery by Lonzo. Here come the Raptors with Grady Dick. They go near corner. Apache tried to throw it down with the left hand as he wheeled inside right to left. He got bumped and fouled, and Ochai Apache will shoot 2. That's going to be on Booch's third. 47% shooting for both teams. But again, 6 made threes by the Raptors, 13 made threes for the Bulls. 27% shooting beyond the arc for Toronto. And Abachi at the foul line short. The Raptors have missed 8 free throws tonight. They came in 69% tonight. For the season, 74%. They average 22 free throw attempts per game. Abachi makes 1 of 2. Abachi in 26 minutes with a 13.3 rebound, no assist game. He's 1 of 5 beyond the arc. Lonzo against Grady Dick. The pitch out. Williams gives it up. Lonzo fires right elbow. And the cross-court pass to Kobe for 3. No. Rebound, Patrick Williams. Williams fakes right, goes left, gives it up to Isle. 1 bounce, lets it fly. Right side 3, hit the heel, no. The back tap by Lonzo, and it goes out of bounds over the end line. Lonzo felt that should have been a loose ball foul as he was hit from behind by the Raptors, but the officials say play on. Under 4 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. 112-103, Bulls by 9. Circle left to Bobo. Bobo dribble drop on Booch, and Booch with a swat. That's his 20th of the year. See the Bulls, how many blocked shots tonight? They've got 6. Williams has 2. Booch has 1. Giddey has 1 before he left. Phillips has 1. And before the pass on the inbounds baseline left, we have a dead ball foul. So that's going to be a dead ball foul. They got Patrick Williams on a hold. And so they're going to clear the lane, and Grady Dick is going to shoot the dead ball foul. Patrick Williams talking with Jenna Schroeder, and Jenna Schroeder explaining to Patrick what developed on that sequence, and the free throw is good. 8-point ball game, 3:46 to play, 112-104, Bulls. Shed, nice look inside, and Apache with a curl and a score, and he lays it in. What an inbounds pass from the rookie to Apache. So we have 3:43 to go. We have a timeout. 6-point lead for the Bulls, 112-106 on 670 The Score. the Bulls Basketball Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Ball game over. Bulls win. Bulls win.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
If you need health insurance, find an affordable quality plan on the Get Covered Illinois Marketplace. Our Get Covered Illinois navigators will help you enroll, and you could qualify for financial help. 4 out of 5 customers can find a health plan for $10 or less per month with financial help. All plans have essential benefits to cover prescription drugs, emergency care, hospitalization, health screenings, and more. Visit getcoveredillinois.gov to enroll by January 15th.
Today will be tough, but that is our strength. Because if you're fighting cancer, our doctors, researchers, technologies, and treatments fight back even harder. If your lungs or heart fail you, our people won't. At Loyola Medicine, we're leaders in transplant and heart and vascular care. Whatever you're facing, we'll find a way. Because when things are at their worst, we're at our best. Visit loyolamedicine.org/ourbest to learn more.
And welcome back. Let's pause Station ID on your Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Lawrence Holmes here. We're talking Bulls on Spiegel and Holmes every afternoon, 2 to 6 on the Score, and Odyssey Sports Station, WSCR Chicago, WBMX HD2 Chicago.
On the inbounds, he goes to Patrick Williams. Up top, Lonzo Ball. Ball in a crossover. The feed in the paint. Booch with a baby hook. Right hand, though. Hit the back iron. Taken away by the Raptors. We have 3:19 left fourth. 112-106. Raptors making a late run here at the Bulls. R.J. Barrett, mid-post left. They go to Grady Dick, turns the corner. Shot rejected by Lonzo Ball, and the ball rolls to Shed. Right corner, Dick for 3. Got it! Oh, no! 112-109, a one-possession lead for the Bulls at the 3-minute mark. Are you flat out kidding me? Wow. Grady Dick with 24. Io, rainbow right side 3 off the mark. Pulled out by Grady Dick. Here come the Raptors with an opportunity to tie it with the 3 or close within 1 with a conventional 2-point field goal. Barrett behind the 3-point arc. This crowd is into it. Barrett crossing over 3 times with a spin and up and under with the left hand. Ribbing gut. 112-111 Bulls with 2:25 to play. Io Dosumu. Io, Proby gives it up to Patrick Williams. Lonzo in a pump. Lonzo in a drive and a hand check by Abachi. Wow, the Toronto Raptors have come out of nowhere. Folks, they were down by 16 with 8:40 to play. Lonzo at the line. It is up and good. So Lonzo Ball, he's 6 of 6. He made all 5 free throws the other night. Career shooter just under 60%. 2:15 left fourth. 113-111. Raptors have 1 timeout left. The Bulls with 2. Lonzo goes 2 of 2 at the line. Big shots for Lonzo. But the Raptors have scored 62 points in the paint. 114-111 Bulls with 2:08 to play. Shed. And they go to Mobo. To Barrett. Barrett, dribble drive in the paint. Comes up shooting on Booch. And a foul. And that's going to put Barrett at the line. I'm not sure. I'll tell you what. I'd like to see a replay because the truth of the matter is I think that ball was going to go down, and one of Barrett's teammates, as Barrett was going to the rim, and his teammate, that wasn't close to the cylinder, but our angle where we're broadcasting, it looked like maybe Mobo redirected that ball, but it was going to be short, and Barrett makes the free throw. R.J. Barrett, 35 minutes, 7 of 8 from the line. He's got 31 points. R.J. Barrett. This is his third 30-point game this month, and he goes 2 of 2. We have 2 minutes remaining, folks. Don't leave us. 113 Bulls. Chuck Swirsky, Alyssa Bergamini, fourth quarter. Kobe to the rack, all the way to the rim in the layup. He was double-teamed, and Kobe willed it through the iron. Kobe White now in 33 minutes is poured in 19. 116-113 Bulls. 140 left in the fourth quarter. Grady Dick fakes right, goes left at the foul line, double pump to Mobo, to Barrett, driving left to the lane, to the rim, shot rejected, tipped in the air by Horton Tucker, recovered by Io to Kobe. Kobe down the right sideline and left forward to Lonzo. Lonzo gives it up to Io Dosumu, 15 on the clock, the return pass to Lonzo Ball. Puts that ball on his right hip, leaning over, 9 on the shot clock, 1:13 to go. Here in the fourth quarter, Horton Tucker back in front. Lonzo for 3. Bam! Big time Onions! 119-113 Bulls. Lonzo with a triple. Shed. Line to the lane. To Grady Dick. Deep right side 3. Good. What a ball game here in the fourth quarter. 59 seconds to go. 119-116 Bulls. Chicago ball. Kobe White, stagger dribble, wraparound dribble, circle left, shakes, fakes, 18-footer, rimming out. Rebound R.J. Barrett. We have 44 seconds left in regulation. 119-116 Bulls. Barrett, line to the lane, on boots to the rim. No, tipped in the air, collected by Lonzo. 20 seconds on the shot clock, 32 seconds remaining. 119-116 Bulls in left forecourt. Between the circles, Lonzo Ball leans over the bounce. 5 crossovers, 6 crossovers. Dribble drive. Holds and looks. They go left side White. Inside to the paint. And Fuchs puts it down in the semicircle. Timeout. Raptors. 121-116 Bulls with 14.4. What a pass and what a finish for Nikola Vucevic with a 24-5-3 game. I'll tell you what, the Raptors really put pressure on this Bulls ball club tonight in the last 5-6 minutes. It was an amazing, amazing turn of events. And the Raptors with 14.4 left, down by 5. And we'll see what develops here. So Vooch coming back from an illness, 24 points, 5 boards, and 3 assists with a key basket tonight. 32 minutes, he's 10 of 17. But again, Horton Tucker with 14, Smith with 10, Phillips with 10, 19 for Kobe, 5 assists. Hit some big free throws in the fourth quarter. 12 for Dosumu, Giddy with 11 before he left the ball game in the third quarter with a right ankle injury, did not return. If the Bulls hang on and win this game, they're going to be within 3 games of the 500 mark. And off to Boston for a Thursday night ball game, 6:15 pregame coverage on the Bulls Network. But they got to close this deal out. 121-116, 14-4 left. Abachi will inbound on the far hash mark sideline left with Vooch on the ball. Abachi holding and looking. He's got to get the ball in play. And he puts it into the hands of Dick. Grady Dick off the dribble. Comes up shooting, pull up 3 short. Long rebound to Shed to the rim off the window and scores. 6.3 left in play. And backward to Io, to Horton Tucker. And we have a timeout call. 4.1 left. 121-118 Bulls. Did they call a timeout? They call a foul. Apparently they have called a foul. Billy Donovan wanted a timeout. So this is going to put Horton Tucker at the line. Kalen Horton Tucker has been terrific, folks. You want offense, you're getting it. From the young man at Simeon. He's 6 of 12 from the field. He's 1 of 4 from the foul line. It's up and out. My goodness. I'll tell you what, he needs this free throw. The Raptors are out of timeouts. So, I mean, if Horton Tucker misses this free throw, you have to consider, if you're the Bulls, of perhaps fouling. That is, if they don't release it for a shot. Let's see how this plays out with Horton Tucker approaching the line. 121, 118. Bulls, 4.1 left. Horton Tucker spins that ball. The release, it is up. Got it. Billy Donovan is saying no fouls. Here's Shed. Races over the midcourt line. Shed with a pull-up, 28-footer in front. Bank shot, good. It's going to count, but the ball game is over. Bulls win. Bulls win. Bulls win. 122, 121. Oh, my goodness.